If you like dick, you like dick. I mean, that's all it is.
I mean, that's your personal preference. I don't think it has to matter what hole.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
like,
What
we
it
Pierce.
depends. But yeah.
Like for one, she blew me like I did it for one, yeah. And so what? Yeah. Now I think she got me falling in love. I know love it where I come from. Yeah. What you did cannot be undone. Yeah. Prison city where I come from. Got your bitch face just to come on, yeah.
All right, it's me and Damion, this bitch lit. Welcome to Levels 12 Podcast. I'm here with Snow and Jamie and this motherfucker. It's been nice. I did a podcast earlier today with my homeboy. Like I'm doing. So this is the second one, and nah, man, that shit was lasting a little bit longer. So I'm kind of brain dead right now. So if I like stutter and shit, you know.
Okay, we're gonna make fun of you as long as you make fun of us.
No, fat, you good. You
We
good.
stutter on the daily.
I guess let's start off with this shit. What's the craziest shit you seen at the shop? The craziest thing, like probably not the crazy. There's probably a bunch of crazy shit, but like, what's like something that you've never seen before? Because there's a bunch of crazy shit.
As like tattoo wise, or like incidents that have happened.
Like,
We can go
let's just do incidents for right now.
Yeah. I mean, we've had one time, okay, so it was a Wednesday, we had this lady walking through, well, you know how there's a little aisle thing so that way you can get to the restroom or whatnot.
Oh, yeah, in the back.
She was walking through, I guess it was her daughter or her granddaughter getting a piercing or something like that. She walked by, man, I'm doing a tattoo, and I'm like, man, dog, what the fuck? I turned on my fan because I keep them little vent clips on there in case, like, something fucking stank. Whoa, I had one of these... The guys that like hangs out at the shop, you know, he's one of our really good friends, and he was like, "Dog, like, she
smell like ass."
Like, I don't know what happened, but she stunk.
Nah.
Man, she walked across, and then the girl got finished with her piercing. Was like, "Hang on, like, I'll get you a tip, but I gotta be right back. I gotta get something for mom, grandma, whatever."
Yeah.
Went outside, got some clothes for her, bought it in the restroom or whatever. She leaves and everything, and dude, it just smells like shit. Well, one of our artists goes in there in the restroom, dude. Threw her fucking underwear in the trash can. Dude, all over the floor. All over. We're talking about an adult. We're not talking about a college kid. We're talking about full-grown adult. Everywhere, all over the restroom.
Nah.
Like, bad.
Clean it up. Clean it up.
We made Charlie do it. He's the only dude there.
Oh, fuck.
He was the only dude there. And, like, we're all females and we're all working and stuff. Look, if you ain't got nothing else to do, like, do you mind going and cleaning up the fucking nasty-ass bathroom we got going on in there?
That is crazy.
It was nasty. It was bad. It was a whole... After that incident, we bought, like, a couple of those biohazard kits in case something like that happens again, because it was bad. When I tell you bad, I mean bad.
What the
bad?
Fuck?
You're a grown adult.
Nah, see, if I'm ever working somewhere, like, and shit, like, that's my worst fear, because I work the hotel.
Yeah.
If it comes to a point where it's like, I go in the restroom and there's like shit on the walls, I'm quitting, bro. I'm finding another job. I'm on Indeed.
You're not even gonna put in the 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, fuck the 2 weeks. Nah, hell nah. Shit, 2 weeks. I'm still hired. They still gonna make me clean that shit.
I mean, how are you not embarrassed when you walk out?
No, that's
crazy.
crazy.
How are you gonna be like, oh, here's your tip. Y'all have a nice day.
Yeah.
By the way, your restroom is
fucking fucked it up.
out of there.
No, it's wild. She didn't even say nothing. Just left.
That's crazy,
like,
bro.
I feel like if it was me, I'd have been embarrassed as fuck, but I'd at least ask to clean it up.
No, for real, bro.
Like,
that's crazy
take
as hell.
somebody to the side, be like, excuse me, you know, this
No, that's
happened,
dirty.
so-
That's
For
dirty.
real.
What about a tattoo though? What's crazy shit?
So this is one of my, like, actually a really good customer of mine. She's a twin. Well, she had brought in her boyfriend at the time, right?
Okay.
And this was like maybe like a year or two ago.
All right.
Well, she, you know, dared him into getting a tattoo.
Oh, that's nice.
And it was what his ex-girlfriend used to make him say during sex. And so he got mommy's bad little boy
Yo.
on his ass about that
On his
fucking
ass?
big.
The cheek?
Dude, in typewriter font. Dude, there's no
Oh, that's
covering it up. On
crazy.
his ass cheek, about that fucking big. Like 3-4 inches. Yeah.
Yo.
Not nothing small. That was the craziest one I did. And I told him, I was like, are you sure? Are you
Yeah.
sure? I'm going to charge you extra if this is what you want. Because number one, it's on your butt. And
Yeah,
number
that's
two,
crazy.
like, this is a bad idea. And he was
Yeah.
like, no, I'll do it. Well, she ended up paying for it.
What the
And then right after they broke up. So he just has a terrible ass tattoo now.
Wow. See, I can't do that shit. Would you do that shit? Get like a...
Oh, no.
No?
Even though I know cover-ups are possible.
Yeah.
And, like, there's people in the shop that can do cover-ups and shit.
It's not a good idea.
I've already had to get one cover up, and I ended up solid black on my wrist. It
Just
hurt so
shit.
bad, but I'm a wimp. So I mean,
Have y'all gotten tattoo removed? Tattoos removed?
no.
That hurts worse, right? That form of
yeah.
hurt?
So you can put like numbing cream on there. There's something that you could put on there, but it still hurts worse than a tattoo. And even then, numbing cream on a tattoo doesn't do nothing.
Nah, that
nothing.
is crazy.
It works for like the outline, and the rest of it, you feel everything.
When I got this, did Flo put numbing cream on me or no?
We put Bactine.
Oh.
So Bactine is an antiseptic spray, but it has lidocaine in it, so you can use it during the tattoo when the skin's already broken, and it'll numb that skin right up.
Oh,
So
wow.
it makes it a lot like easier. So I know because I remember he had asked for mine, so I know he sprayed a little bit on there, but how much? I don't know, because
Yeah.
he uses that stuff sparingly. I'll use the whole bottle on one tattoo,
Yeah,
and he's
yeah.
like, "Oh, you get 2 sprays, and then you gotta cry through the rest of it."
Nah, hell nah. Yeah, that shit stung. Stung so bad. And that the one you did hurt too. Fuck.
It's on your shin. What did you expect?
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get clouds around it and shit. I'm gonna feel everything
yeah.
out.
I mean, we'll
still
have
gonna
a
go
box
for
of
it.
tissues in case you want to cry.
Oh
Safe
yeah.
Space.
Oh yeah, 100%. No, I was
Talk about you when you leave though. For sure.
no, when she was doing my leg, I was like shaking and shit. I was like, I'm so sorry. You're like, no, it's okay. I was like, fuck, this shit hurts.
No, it's bad. I warned you beforehand too. I was like, "Are you sure?" And you were like, "Yeah, you
Oh,
know,
yeah.
light work. It's fine."
I didn't say all that shit. I didn't say all that shit.
Shaking at the end. No,
Nah,
it was bad.
that
That
shit
area
was
is
hurt.
terrible.
You know what's crazy? All the ones that I get on my bone don't hurt. So like when you got to the middle part, I was like, okay, it's cool. It's when you got to like, I think it was like right here on the side and down here. Yeah, I remember. It was just like on the sides that were hurting the
It was
most.
bad.
But like the bone, like anytime I get tattooed on the bone, it just like, it feels like vibration, like brr, 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 brr. But nothing crazy though.
Damn, that's wild. Cause that shit on my elbow hurt like a mug.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you got on your elbow?
I got a whole sleeve.
Oh, you got a sleeve? Fuck. Yeah, I'm trying to get the whole shit soon. I got the money for it though. I told Flaw I was gonna get this one on my back arm just to start this one.
Yeah.
I gotta go to him. I gotta make an appointment with him and shit.
I mean, he's always available.
Oh, bet.
I mean, he does stay at home. He watches the dogs. He's a
Yeah.
dog dad.
know, yeah. Got a big ass dog and a little dog.
I know. We have 3 now. So I have a 3-year-old beagle. I
Yeah.
have a 2-year-old chihuahua, and I got a 10-month-old European Doberman.
What the hell? Yeah, the Doberman is the big one,
He's
right?
big.
Yeah.
So when he stands on his back feet, now I'm not tall.
Uh-huh.
You know, I'm only like 4'11", all right? But he puts his feet on my shoulder, and he's taller than me just standing up.
That is insane.
And he's still growing. I'm talking about a 50-pound bag of dog food lasts like maybe 2 weeks.
What the hell, bro?
That's it.
Nah, that's crazy. Yeah, he's a big ass dog. It's a he, right?
Mm-hmm. They're all boys.
They're all
That
boys?
one's a chicharron.
Yes.
Yeah, and then the other 2 are Bert and Ernie, and they're just as gay as Bert and Ernie, so they're perfect. It's perfect as fuck.
Hell yeah.
They're terrible.
That is crazy. Oh yes, Snow's the one that made these shoes, guys. I'm tripping.
I did.
Man, yeah, I'm gonna wear these at my next concert. I'm getting some shit scheduled for Houston, so I'm gonna be wearing these pretty soon.
Yeah.
But yes, so when did you start making doing it? Like when did you start doing it?
So I kind of quit like my old job and went ahead and started working at the shop. I was the desk girl, and Flo just randomly started like buying purses and shoes and just like canvases and stuff, and I would paint them. And then I actually started being able to like sell some of the stuff I was doing. So like my canvases and my purses and my shoes, and I realized I can do something out of it. And that's also why like I became a tattoo artist, because he saw, well, okay, you can paint, so you must be able to do tattoos. It's just, you know, you got to learn. But
so you did this before tats?
Yes.
Oh shit.
This is what I did before tattooing, and that's what led me into tattooing.
That's crazy.
I worked the front desk for like a year and a half, like 2 years. But I've been doing tattoos for about 3 now. That is insane.
The light skinned girl up there, she's starting to get into it too, right? What's her name? Fuck.
Crystal.
Is it Kristen?
Crystal?
Is it Crystal?
Yes. If it's recently, you talking about Crystal.
Yeah, Flo was like taking videos of her doing on the little canvas thing.
Mm-hmm, the little fake skins.
Yeah, she just got she's done a couple tattoos already, right?
Yeah, she got Friday the 13th.
Yeah. How's she doing? She's doing all right?
She's doing good. She's doing good. Yeah, her tattooing. I mean, she's
working.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how to draw. Do you need to know how to draw to get into tattooing?
I mean, within reason, yeah. I mean, anybody can be a tattoo artist. I mean, if you know how to trace, then you can do the easy stuff. Or, even learning how to do traditional is really, really easy. But it's when you start working into doing, like, floral and realism and, you know, stuff like that, to where it becomes, like, more of, like, a skill, you know, versus just, like, oh, I know how to put some lines on a body.
Exactly.
You know, so, I mean, once you start actually knowing how to shade properly and, you know, actually get a full concept of your image on skin, that's how I feel when you really become a tattoo artist. Now, not everybody has to do realism, like I don't, but I do a lot of floral and I do fine line and whatnot. I'm starting to work into the realism, but that kind of scares me, because I see how well Flo can do it, and then I try and I'm like, well,
man,
fuck. Like, what do I do now? Like, I can give you a discount if you want. Like, look, you're the one that requested me. I told you I couldn't, so that's on you now.
No, 100%. It's like, because you got 2D and you got 3D, like with the shading and everything. And it's so crazy because I got this one, the last one, right? And there's like barely any shading. It's just like a stamp, right? And I think, in the middle of the tattoo, I was like, so what do you like specialize in? And he's like, oh, I do like detailed realism. I'm like, oh shit, I'm making you do a stamp. I'm like, nah. So I'm the tattoo I'm gonna get right here is like, it's like realism, like it's like an object, and he's just a tattoo it, make it look real, shit like that. But I'm gonna get that soon. But yeah, when I asked him, I was like, fuck, bruh. Okay, I'm sorry. Like, I apologize.
Usually that's when he, like, calls on me if someone requests him and it's, like, something that's, like, more basic or, like, words. He does not do words whatsoever, so he'll always, like, push it my way. And I'm like, okay, but there's sometimes where he's pushed a tattoo my way, and I'm like, I don't even trust anyone else in the shop to do it except you. Why do you think I'm going to be the person to do it? There's someone else with 13 years of experience, and he'd do better than what I do, but, like... Yeah. For me to do this, I don't think so. And he's like, well, you're just going to do it. And I'm like, well, I hope you told him it was going to be cheap, because I don't know how this is going to fucking turn out.
Has anybody gotten a tattoo and then they were like, I don't like this shit?
We have had people in the shop do that, but usually it's based off of themselves. Okay. So, like, there's plenty of times where I'm doing, like, a tattoo on the ribs, and you talking about shaking, I mean, damn near seizure-like during their tattoo, and I'll tell them, look, you gotta stop. If you don't stop, like, do you want to see what your tattoo looks like right now? Because it's gonna get worse. Like, do you want to stop now, or do you want to try and go through it and just fuck it up more? I mean, there's times where I've had to tell people that they just need to get up out of my chair and leave, because there's nothing I can do for you. I mean, if you're gonna act like this, I get it's a tender spot, but I also told you, like, what the consequences were if you want to move. So that's not on me. But we've had people that got up and they were like, well, I don't like this. And I was like, well, I don't like the way you sat. So, like, what do you want to do about it? Like,
it's always so funny to me, though, because they, like, put the stencil on. They have people check it, you know, do you like it, whatever. I remember we had a girl a couple of Wednesdays ago. She came in and she was, like, talking to one of the piercers. She was like, oh, yeah, you did this on my back. It was a butterfly. And then whenever she got done, she was like, yeah, I wish it would have been bigger.
No, she said she wished it would have been smaller. The butterfly was like this freaking big, and it was a simple outline butterfly. And she had told her, she was like, I guess you always regret your first tattoo, huh? And she was like, dog, what the fuck? And she was like, yeah, I wish it would have been smaller. Well, we put it on your body and we let you look
No,
at it.
yeah, the whole shit. The
if
ink
anything
shit.
needs to be moved, you say something and we will move it.
Yeah, first and foremost, you check the size before they even put it in the stencil.
Yeah,
so you
yeah.
like look at it and you're like, yeah, that's cool. They'll stencil it. They ask you again, what do you think? Yeah, that's cool. So that's what you're gonna get.
That is ridiculous, bro. Nah, I'd be pissed off. Oh my God, I'd be like, nah.
You got a lot of unhappy people in there. I'll tell you what.
Fuck no. Because I'll be doing the sessions, right? And of course, the shit I do is like reversible. You can do whatever.
Yeah.
And like I'll finish like mixing the whole song or whatever, and I walk them through the whole shit. And at the end, they'll just say some like little shit. Like I'll render it out. I'll print out the song. I'll give it to them, and they listen to it in the car. They're like, all right, it's cool. And then just like they're like, I don't know, bro. I just don't like the way you did this. I'm like, bro, you told me to do this shit, and it's like I don't see with that shit. I just don't hold back. So I'm like, bro, you literally were sitting with me doing this shit. You didn't say anything that whole time, and it's just like, speak up, bro. Like. And these are adults, right? I'm assuming that was an adult that got that tattoo.
Nah, yeah, bro. I mean, you have to be 18 to get a tattoo, but you have those people all the time. They are unsatisfied. They tell you exactly what they want in it, and when you do it for them, they were like, no, I don't like that.
Nah, bro.
I don't like it. And I'm like, okay, well, I got the butterfly you wanted. I put it on the exact flower petal you said to put it on, so what don't you like about it? Oh, I just don't like it anymore. Okay, then get the fuck out. I ain't got time for this.
That's
I ain't got time for this.
Here's an eraser. You can erase.
No, facts. Yeah, you can't do shit.
That's what I tell people. I'll use the potato peeler. I'll grab it out.
Oh my God.
I mean, if you want a removal, like I got you. Like if you want to move it real fast, we can. But like, there ain't nothing else we can fucking do about this.
Somebody's gonna be like, okay, and Snow's gonna be like, nah, you fucking try.
Yeah, hell no. Damn. What is the? I guess. Then what is the? Let me see. The craziest shit you tattooed was probably that saying on that guy's ass, right?
Yeah. Other than that, I have done another tattoo. Mm-hmm. So this girl, she had like a scar on her butt or whatever, and she wanted to cover up with the tattoo. Well, that's cool, but you know, she stood up and everything like that. I said, drop your pants. You know, she dropped her pants, and I was like, all right.
Yeah.
Where are we putting this? Because I don't see no scar. Bend over, touch her toes to show me where the scar is up in the cheeks. You can't see it. I don't know what you want me to cover. When I tell you I tattooed her asshole. I tattooed her freaking asshole. She did not move for a single bit of it.
Really?
Nothing. But when she stood up, all you saw was snakes and flowers coming out.
The ass?
The other side of it was a skull. And the skull was inside her cheeks. And all you saw were snakes coming out.
That's insane, bro. Oh, hell no.
Terrifying tattoo.
Yeah,
and it was like the first big tattoo I did too. Well, no, whenever I stuck it on, I had to have her bend over and touch her freaking toes for me to stick the stencil on because like she had a lot back there. It wasn't just no like little skinny mini like no ass. Like she had ass. So like
damn.
It was difficult. She laid down and the stencil smeared and everything, and I was like,
oh my God.
I bet you I can figure out what this line is supposed to be.
Yeah.
Like, she ain't gonna see it. Like,
she is not gonna see it.
She is not gonna see a single thing. Man, her husband came in a couple months ago, and he was like, yeah. He was like, Flo wasn't in there, and he was like, yeah, tell Flo I, wanted to, let him know I love the tattoo that he did on my wife. And I was like, what are you talking about? And he was like, yeah, on her butt. And I was like, he didn't do that. I did it. And he was like, I love it. And I was like, oh, my fucking, I bet so. You're the only one seeing that.
Nah, that oh, my God.
Can you imagine, like, what if she didn't tell him and, like, came home and was like, look what I got?
Just ass.
My biggest, like, fear for something like that is what if they fart in my face?
Nah, see that and get pink eye the next
day. What if they got Nike swooshes in their underwear? Like, what am I supposed to do then? What am I supposed to do?
Nah, I'm suing. Fuck that.
I was already trying to pass the tattoo off, and everyone was like, "Nah, I'm busy," and I was like, "Oh, fuck, like, what do I do?" Like.
Yeah, I'm putting in I'm not even putting in my 2 weeks. I'm just quitting right there.
You ain't even gotta quit. Just walk out for the fucking night.
Nah.
It's a mercy at home. I gotta go.
I couldn't do that shit. I could not do that shit. Fuck no.
There's been bad times. That's like when people want tattoos on their feet and stuff. Look, unless you have a fresh, nice pedicure, all right, brand new or something like that, I do not want to see your dogs come out on the table.
Yeah, bro.
Please.
Fuck that, bro.
I keep them little car vent clips on my fan for a reason. I get a fresh burst of air when I turn that bitch on. Oh, well, I'm cold. Oh, no, it's fine. Like, don't worry about it. You're wearing a jacket. Just take it off if you're hot. No, we need this thing on.
Fuck that.
Like, we need it on.
Oh, hell no,
Better
bro.
for your tattoo.
Yeah, man, has anybody came in for a dick tattoo?
I've had people ask about it, but look. All right, number one, I'm a female, and I'm also married. Yeah. I don't want nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
So $500 for just a single dot.
Oh, damn. That ass?
$500 for a single dot. You want some real shit, and we're talking about 1,000 plus. I'm not touching nobody's wiener for nothing. Even if it gets too close into like that area, I'm gonna charge you out the ass. I'm gonna tell you that right fucking now. And if you're willing to pay, then I'll take your money. I'm not worried about that.
No facts. Damn, you'd have to sit on the table and shit. Nah, that's crazy as fuck.
It'd probably have to be hard.
It'd have to be hard.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, for the image to be straight, we're gonna be real.
That is crazy.
Look, we got plenty of posters up in that restroom. Just go ahead, go on in there, have a good time. Like,
Exactly.
fine.
That's fucking insane. And then, they do piercings. I can't imagine.
If you get a piercing on your dick, the way that we do it, the ones that we do, you have to be hard.
Oh my god!
So, I mean, if you're willing to pay $200 and you're willing to be hard with a needle coming out your dick, then I mean, like,
that's isn't it called?
Set.
What's it called? It's called
the one that we do is a Jacob's ladder.
Jacob's ladder.
Yeah, so that's underneath.
Oh my god, bro!
And it's like
yes.
Yeah, so then there's the one that's the Prince Albert. We
Prince
don't,
Albert.
We
That's
don't
what
do
it's
that
called.
one because the jewelry's like a 10 gauge.
What's that?
Thick. What's in your
it's
nose
thick.
is at 18. The number gets smaller, it's a bigger gauge.
Oh shit!
So it's like a 10, so like maybe about that big around.
That is crazy as hell.
You also have to have a tube.
A catheter and shit? Oh my
damn near.
God damn, bro. Nah, dude. I don't understand.
Let's talk about pain and suffering. Then you don't get to do nothing for 6 months.
6 months. It takes that long to heal.
Celibate for 6 months.
Wow.
Out of there, homie.
Yikes. And you don't take care of that shit, gets infected? Nah, bro.
Yeah.
I can't believe
we're not
that
going to deal with your infection. We'll tell you how to, like, take care of it before you leave. But after that, like, you are on your fucking own.
Yeah.
My recommendation, go see the doctor, bitch. Don't come back.
Yeah, for real. At that
Don't worry
point,
about it. Go see the doctor.
you got stabbed in the dick. In the tip.
And you owned it. This was your idea.
Exactly. You paid money for that shit.
Yeah. Hell no.
Never in my life, bro. Nah, the ladder is crazy. That's crazy.
No, the amount of people that have asked about it, and it's just every time we get someone that's ready to do it, we're like, all right, but you have to be hard for it. And that's the, killer for it. Nobody wants to do it because of that reason.
The hard? Getting hard?
Yeah.
How are you supposed to be hard and have a needle coming out?
No, yeah.
How the fuck are you just supposed to be hard at a random place in public?
No,
at
facts.
That?
You can't.
The most we got is my station for coverage.
Oh, yeah.
You ain't being covered by much,
that's
so
not much.
Be prepared to have it out in public too. So,
Damn.
you're going to have the whole world judging at that point.
Lobby full of people and shit.
There ain't nothing we could do about it.
No, I'm not gonna lie. If I was sitting in the lobby, I'd be like, just looking at shit. I'll look. I'll be like, that's crazy, bro. Got the ladder going on.
It's like this.
Yeah. Nah, that's insane. I cannot believe that shit. What else do y'all do? The piercings, tattoos, and
piercings, tattoos, tooth gems, dermals.
I want tooth gem. That's what I want. I want to get one.
We do them at the shop.
Yeah. What's her name? Ashley. Alyssa. Fuck. Sorry, Ashley. Sorry, Alyssa. No, my bad. No, yeah. I need to get one done. She does one for 80, and then the second one is like half off or something. I'm trying to get that shit. Does she do it like every time she's there?
Every day
Wednesday?
that she's there, even Wednesdays, she's doing them.
Okay.
It really only takes like 5 minutes. They do it the same way as they do braces. So they put the etching gel on there, clean it off, and then they do the bonding, put the little diamond on, and then UV light it. There's like 5 or 6 different sizes you can choose from. They're all Swarovski crystals.
Okay.
We even have some that are like little money bags and Playboys and stuff like that as well
shit,
for like
okay.
decorative ones.
Yeah.
I had mine done and mine lasted like 2 years.
Yeah, that's
before
what I
they
heard.
fell off. So I mean, they do
that's
last
definitely-
a while. And I mean, they
Yeah.
come off like you can use a piece of floss and floss
I'm
that
just-
motherfucker off if you really want to.
No, I really want to get. I'll probably get like a cross one or something, and then like a regular little diamond or something. Man, I don't know. This is so badass. I didn't know she did though. She's been doing that?
She's been doing it. It's been at least 2 years because as soon as she
Okay.
started doing it, I was like one of the first people to get it done.
Yeah.
There at the shop, and like I said, I mean they lasted 2 years.
Wow.
So yeah, she's been doing it for at least like 2.5 years now.
That's a bet. Yeah, I'm gonna get that shit done. I'm gonna get my shit done.
Yeah, I mean they're nice.
Yeah.
They're very like bling. For the first couple of days, it takes you like you gotta get used,
Get used to it. Yeah.
But other than that, it's not
Cool.
bad.
You saw the dude that tried to rob the bank?
Yeah.
Oh, he did rob the bank.
He
Yeah,
was.
I saw a picture today. They caught him.
They caught him.
Yeah, see, and it's funny because I thought he, was
That's
like
crazy.
the-
And I knew it. I was like, he has to be in his like late 30s because nobody's getting up at 9 a.m. to go get dressed in a full fit with a suit on. Nah.
So
Yeah.
did he even get away with any money?
Yes.
Because what I saw was that he dropped a bunch of the money.
He dropped a bunch of the money, but he did get away with some money. I forgot how much he took though.
What's really crazy is that supposedly one of the girls who was there watched him walk across the street. Watched him walk across the street and up to the bank and didn't tell nobody nothing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Already full suited out with his
Yeah.
little mask on and
Across
everything.
11th Street.
Oh, wow. Damn.
Like, let's be fucking for real.
Yeah. He wasn't armed or anything.
Mm-mm.
I saw the picture. He had like a orange. There was something like an orange box beside him. I was really dissecting that picture, and I was like, "Hold on, that's a bank. That's the only footage."
Okay, but also he wasn't armed.
He wasn't
really
armed.
telling me that you just gave him the money and let him run.
Okay,
Yeah.
I will say, because I do work for a bank,
Mhm.
you're trained to give them the money. That's not your
Regardless.
fucking money.
Yeah.
And unless it's stated otherwise, we're to automatically assume they have a weapon.
Yeah.
Automatically.
Really?
Off
I got
the
a
jump,
question.
yes.
I got a question. Do y'all still use dye packs? Dye packs?
I've never seen any, but that's not to say that they don't have any.
Yeah.
But I've never seen any.
How do they keep track of the money? Is that the numbers?
serial codes,
The serial
yeah.
codes. But even that, like, you can still spend the money or they trace it back.
Mhm.
But if it's okay, here's what I don't get. Because if I was a cashier and they pay me, I'm like, all right, fuck it, I don't.
It's like all in the computer. We don't actually personally do shit. It's just like all in the computer because we run everything through the counter. Everything gets scanned in the computer. It's like all in the computer.
So you have to wait for the money to come back to y'all for y'all to trace it back.
I don't know how that works.
works.
But I just know like whenever it's like ran through the counters and
Uh-huh.
stuff like that, like that's how we trace it on our end.
Oh,
That's
on
how
your-
it's like
on your
scanned in
end.
and stuff.
Got it.
Because we don't just like keep a whole bunch there. We get it from the Fed and whatnot, so it's like tracked. They like every time they come, you scan a little code, know like what location you're at, that kind of stuff, and then that's how you know.
I don't trust the bank.
Well, damn.
Hell no. Just like the shop, cash only. Because
yeah,
when that
like-
freeze happened, let me tell you what, it was like 2-3 years ago when that hard freeze happened. They turned like the power off, they turned water
Oh,
off. I have
shit,
a gas house, so I had hot water and everything
Yeah.
until they turned it off. And during that entire time, all the computer systems and stuff is down. Unless you have cash, you can't do nothing. We walked up to the liquor store. I got me some liquor. We walked down to the gas station. I got me some snacks. I was set for that freeze. I
Nah,
was not
that,
worried a single bit about nothing.
Oh my god.
I don't trust the bank.
Yeah.
How's that money? You're just going to say that it's just numbers
Yeah.
through a computer.
Yeah.
It's just floating in the air where everybody else is. What if something happens?
That shit is insane. That shit is actually insane. Do you think there'll be a time where we stop using money? Like physical money,
Yes.
Probably.
right?
Probably.
I mean, with all the like diseases and shit that's going around, I mean, money is
Oh
dirty
my
as fuck.
God.
So
Isn't that kind of crazy to think like y'all remember the anthrax killer or whatever, he would like go to people's mail and just put anthrax, or he would deliver mail to people's houses and they'd open it and be like, what the fuck? And then they die. It was because of anthrax. He was doing that all throughout the U.S. and shit. I was, why don't you do that with money? Like if somebody really wanted to be a dickhead, just why put it on money? Just there was a video game that I played like years ago, and that's how it started. Like it was a terroristic threat, and then they contaminated a bunch of money, and they just gave it to banks and like started spending money, and then just a big ass contamination.
Just trying to mass kill people.
Yeah.
I want to say I heard on the radio one time this lady got like sick and almost died from like some fentanyl or something being on some.
Oh
she,
yeah,
like,
fentanyl.
Picked it up off the curb, like not thinking nothing of it. I mean, shit. You see $20, you finna tell me you're not finna pick it up?
Yeah, a cop. There was a footage of a cop. What's it called? The body cam, and they what's it called? A cop was like, look, it was a woman. She was just looking through some shit, and she was like, "What the hell is this?" And then it literally got in her bloodstream through like her just by touching it, and then she started seizing.
In your fingertips and stuff like that.
That's crazy. That is crazy as fuck. Fentanyl. What even is that shit? I don't even know what it is.
It's a powder, I guess.
Right.
But I don't know like what it actually does.
Yeah.
I know it's a medicine they use like in hospitals and stuff like that. And I don't know if it's for pain or what it is, but I know that if they do give it to you, that it is in super, super small doses.
Yes,
like,
because
even just a little bit is enough to kill a person.
Oh, yeah.
So I know that they use it for something, and I want to say it has to do with pain, but I haven't like looked that closely into my doctor shows like that. I watch it a lot, but half the time I'm doing something else. I got something playing in the background just for the noise. Look back every couple of minutes.
Oh, 100%. Y'all seen the new what's it called? Black Mirror, the new season?
Yes.
It's good, right? Man,
like
you see, nah, I called it when I seen the one with they're in space and shit, and then they like their consciousness is back to Earth, and then they swap bodies and shit. You remember that one, that episode where it's like, nah, that was so fucked up. Oh my god, that show's so good. You seen the werewolf one?
The werewolf one.
Yeah. Damn, which season did y'all last see?
Listen.
I mean, I seen
my memory's not all too great, so I've probably seen it.
Man.
But it was probably seeing me more because I was probably.
Oh hell no!
Honestly, I've been sleeping through like 3 episodes. You know, because after 3, Netflix will cut that shit out.
Yeah.
I probably rewatch each episode like 6 times and still not watch the whole thing through. I'm not gonna lie. Put it on rewind. Oh, I missed that part 10 minutes ago, so I'm gonna rewind it, and then I'm gonna walk off and do something else and come back and be like,
God.
Rewind the exact same part.
That is so crazy. Everybody I've talked to that like, as far as like just watching shows or watching movies, they either hate watching movies and shows, or they just cannot like, they'll watch it and then they just, I don't watch the full. Me, I like watch the full thing. Like you cannot take me away from a screen.
Binge watching.
Like I watch, like even if it's a movie, like if I'm watching a movie at the crib, it takes a lot for me to start a movie, but it's gonna take a lot for me to get me away from the movie. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I mean, there's sometimes I can watch a movie and like be really interested in it and watch it, but I was like the last movie that I went to go see was on Thanksgiving, and it turned out to be 2 hours and 45 minutes, and I did not know that. Halfway through that motherfucker, I'm trying to stay awake.
Oh, yeah.
Movie before that, Flo took me to go see John Wick. I've never watched it. I know what it is, but I don't know what it is, okay? And he convinced me to watch it because he was like, oh, yeah, there's dogs in the movie. And I was like, oh, yeah, we've been watching a movie about dogs and stuff. And so I get to the movie theater, and there's like 2 fucking scenes with a dog. And I was like, man, this is lame as fuck. I slept through the whole thing and woke up during like a 30-minute fight scene on some stairs. And I was like, dude, I'm going right back out. I'm going right back out. Fuck that.
That scene was dead ass 30 minutes. I'm not
nothing.
Even. Nah, that shit. And then, they
he got knocked down like 6 times.
Nah, they hold us because he got to the top and then
they came and knocked his ass right back down.
I was like, nah, bro. This shit is fucking funny. Nah, man. Yeah, that was there was a movie. What was it called? Oppenheimer. That shit was boring as fuck. And I was so excited for that.
I heard
movie.
that there was a lot of hype behind it because it was at the same time the Barbie movie was coming out. I didn't see either one.
Yeah.
Oh, I
didn't
watched
see
the Barbie
either one.
movie.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I liked it.
Even as like an adult?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
But I'm also a big ass child.
Mm.
Like I love the fuck out of kid movies.
I can't
Really?
watch
Yeah.
kid movies.
I
can't
got
watch
nieces
kid
and
movies.
nephews. I got 2 stepkids. Yeah, we love the fuck out of movies.
Fuck them kids, bro.
First of all, you love every single kid that's brought around you.
You got me fucked up.
What?
Since when?
Damn.
The only
Scarlett?
kid that's been around me was Scarlett, and yeah, I'm good at tolerating her, and then I hand her back.
Tolerating
There you
is
go. Go back to
crazy.
your mommy. I love you. See you later.
Oh damn! See, she said she loved her. See,
I mean,
Nah, that's crazy, bro.
fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids. You want
Not
kids?
doing that.
no,
Hell
no, she doesn't.
no. Fuck, man. Rip my uterus out, throw it on the sidewalk.
You can't even
Don't want
vote,
that
though, to be somebody's
motherfucker.
fucking godmom.
God.
She's gonna be
Hell
like,
no.
oh, next in line.
Hell
Nah,
no.
bro.
It's not gonna be me.
I know,
It's-
bitch. That's what I'm saying. Can't nobody be like, Snow, you're my best friend. I want you to be my kid's godmom. You're
Say
like,
choose your next best friend. All right, choose your next best friend. I got dogs. All right, they're bad enough.
No,
That's what I
facts.
got to keep up with. Those
Yeah.
are my kids. They don't live as long, but I still love them just as much as a normal parent would.
Oh, facts. Yeah, I can't. I don't think I could take care of a kid. I forget to feed it and shit. And
That's what I'm saying.
I nap too long. I nap all day and be like, oh shit. I'll probably roll over on the nah, bro.
I
Bunch
did
of
that.
shit.
You know how many times I dropped my chihuahua when he was a baby? Man, he's smart as fuck, but like, okay, he was small when I got him. He was like 6-8 weeks old, but he was only 1 pound. He fit in your hand.
Yeah.
Like, that was it. That's as big as he was. Well, I had to come home every 3 to 4 hours to come feed him and make sure he uses the restroom and blah, 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 because he was so small that, like, he was hypoglycemic or something. I had to constantly be giving him sugar and stuff. Yeah, so
And they're already
I
shaking
did.
up.
There was at least like 4 or 5 good drops, like standing straight up, just like bing, and I was like, oh
What
fuck,
the
and he just like,
hell?
"Ee," and I was like, oh my god, I feel so bad. Like,
Nah.
I felt bad, but he loves me now. You know, like I'm definitely
Now.
like his favorite parent. Like, I'm definitely his favorite parent, but like.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe he found it as discipline and he don't find no other way to
Oh,
live
no.
except but to love me. I don't know. But like,
Nah, I doubt that. He just can't remember that shit.
No,
That's
for
all that was. He just can't remember it.
oh man, that poor dog.
Man, I saw a thing. It was like if you pet your dog and shit, you'll make him depressed or something. You give him anxiety or something.
I was
Really?
talking about giving him a hug.
A hug. I think it was like a
Yeah.
hug or something.
Yeah, if you give him a hug, it like gives him anxiety or something.
My dog comes up to me to receive a hug.
Yeah. My
talking about?
mine does too.
Yeah, the Doberman, he'll go and
Depressive?
he'll sit. Nah, I mean maybe.
He might
maybe
be a
that's
little
why he
depressive
needs a
and be
hug.
like,
But he'll come and he'll sit right in front of you and he'll put like his head up against you and you'll give him a hug and he'll
Yeah.
calm down.
Really?
But like that's the only way I can get him to calm down. Otherwise he'll go and he'll pick my chihuahua up by his neck and carry him around like a baby and stuff like that. You go give him a hug, calm as hell.
All right.
Calm. So I don't know, maybe I do make him depressed. Maybe that's why he calms down. He's like, man, bitch, fucking hug. She stank. She was working all day long. Hadn't showered yet. Look at this fucking ink on his clothes. I know he judges me. I know it.
That is ridiculous. You know, if you put an egg in their mouth, they won't crush it.
Bullshit.
I swear to God. Luna, I got 2 bulldogs. They are so aggressive. Like they bite, they do all that shit. I put an egg in Luna's mouth, she bit. They don't bite down. And I did it with the other one. They don't bite down.
So it won't
I
fit in
swear
my
to God.
chihuahua's mouth because I've tried.
You gotta
My
do it with the
beagle-
Doberman.
My beagle will take it to his house and lay down with it and like lick it until he can find out how to like break a little bit of it and like eat the egg out of it. But my Doberman, you put it in his mouth, he drops it on the floor and smashes it with his foot. He
Oh, so
don't
you've
give
done
a
it.
fuck.
You've done it.
Yes,
Oh.
he does not care. They regularly get eggs. I'm like, here you go, here's you an egg, you know, and they
What
like
the
run around with
fuck?
it. But like, my Chihuahua doesn't know what's going on. Beagle will lay down.
Yeah.
Chihuahua, drop and smash. Does not care. Makes the biggest mess in the house.
Damn, you did drop them pretty hard then. That's crazy. Nah, that's crazy because I gave my dogs, I have a video and they're just holding it. And then she gently sets it down.
See, I seen all these
What?
sweet dogs on TikTok and stuff. Not in my house. I don't know what happened.
Fucking
Not in my
menaces.
house.
Oh my
No.
God.
That's a giant horse right there. I'll tell you.
No,
what.
yeah, that's a big ass dog.
We just got him a muzzle, right? Because he does have like a. He's not he don't have a biting problem, but he does get a little bit mouthy, you know, when he like plays.
Yeah.
And I do have a Chihuahua, and he does fuck him up a little bit sometimes, you know. So we got him a muzzle. He found out how to take it off.
How do you put on?
First off, he looks like Bane from
Yeah,
that Batman movie. Like, he's got it all right here on his front face.
Yeah.
Only his like little nose sticks out, and then he's got a strap here, and then 2 that come under here, and then 1 under here.
Oh, that's crazy.
How does he get it off? Because I can barely get it on. Like, I'm talking, it's so close and like tight on his head that I'm feeling like I'm scared I'm gonna clip his little hairs or something like that. Takes it off within 5 minutes. Don't take him nothing. He is smart.
That is
like,
crazy.
Very intelligent.
That is crazy.
But he doesn't like that muzzle. He'll wear his lead, and that's fine. But his lead, I mean, it only gets tightened if you have like his leash on him and you're like pulling him around and shit.
Animals are kind of smart. I had a sugar glider a long time ago, and that motherfucker he has thumbs first of all, and I got a cage where you need thumbs to open it, so he would just open it.
You know where that sugar glider came from? We had it first.
What? Y'all had a sugar glider?
We had a sugar glider. Okay, Flo got it for me, and I had it for 24 hours, and this motherfucker was in the cage all night talking about, hell no. And it wouldn't shut the fuck up. It gave me nightmares. It's called crabbing, but we got rid of it, and I'm pretty sure he gave it to your dad.
Swear to God.
How long have you had it? A couple of years, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I don't even know what happened after that. But it would escape his cage and like, I'd be like, where the fuck is he? And then just fly down. I'm like, bro. And then I had some Skittles one time and it was freaking me out. I had some Skittles and then like I had like just had the pack open. I just poured it and then set it down. I went somewhere. I came back. The whole shit was gone. I was like, nah, that's crazy.
Yeah, when we first got him, we went to go pick him up. Flo was like, I got a surprise for you. And I was like, hell yeah, I love surprises. Man, if he didn't pull up in the Walmart parking lot in the very back, and I was like, what the fucking surprise is this, man? Like, what the fuck is going on? And he was like, just wait. Man, this raggedy old van pulls up, and I'm like, hell, what the fuck? This lady comes out, and she's got like a lunchbox. And I was like, all right, cool. And Flo was like, here you go. And like, she was like, yeah, you have to feed him this and da-da-da. And I was like, oh, fuck, it's a pet? Hell yeah. Like, I want a pet, right? Okay. Man, I checked inside that little thing. And I said, oh, no. I closed that thing and zipped it right back up. We got in the car and Flo was like, well, you know, like, why don't you pet him? Why don't you try and hold him? Like, bond with him a little bit. We're in the fucking car. Nah. I put my hand in there. I get him on my hand. Bites me. So I dropped him. Then he started going around the car, got on Flo's head, and started biting the fuck out of his head. Jumped off and got underneath the seat of the car. Then when we finally were able to get out of the car, because we were panicking. We were on the freeway, and this motherfucker's biting him on the head.
Nah, bro.
We get him back in his box. You know, we stop at the gas station, get him back in his box and stuff, and we get home, and I put him in his, like, big old cage or whatever, and all night long, just like,
That's crazy.
And the next day, Flo got rid of him, and that's what he told me was that he gave him to Oscar.
Oh, no,
like,
yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Because Dad came home.
It was just one.
Yes, it was just one. Dad came home, he was like, got a sugar glider. I'm like, what the fuck is that? It has thumbs.
It bites, dude.
Yeah, dude. It's like, what is this? Like a squirrel rat fucking...
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Also, it flies.
I know. Like, what the fuck? But Destiny was fucking with it, though. She was like, oh my God, it's so cute. I was like, that shit is weird, bro.
It terrified me. Yeah. I did not like it whatsoever. I've had plenty of pets since then. Never will get one of those again.
Crabbing?
Never.
What is crabbing?
That's the noise they make.
They just do that?
I think it's when like they're upset
They never do that
or like they're looking for like a mate or something.
No,
I pissed it the fuck off. I don't know what it was. I didn't even talk to it. Like I was so scared of it. And he's talking about get it out while we're in the car, play with it. Like the fuck are you talking about, man?
Nah, I already know. I'm like, get it out.
I did. People are probably hype as fuck to me. Yeah, babe, get it out. You know it's gonna be cool.
Get it out, come on, get it out. It's gonna be fun.
He was so excited about it. He was like, I got you a present. present. Like, it was already paid for. It's not like I could say no.
Thinking
but
it's
like,
a puppy or
I
something.
was so excited. No, that thing, I'm telling you, 24 hours and it was gone. I told him the next morning, I said, babe, you got to get that thing the fuck out of the house. I can't have it. I'm not feeding it. I'm not watering it. Like, you can leave it here, but I'm not taking care of it. Like, it's got to go. And he was like, okay, and put it in its little lunchbox and took it off. And I was like,
in a van.
Dude, I came back home and that thing was gone.
No, it's wild in the Walmart parking lot.
In a van.
Walmart parking lot. Yeah. Sketchy as who's those pets?
That's where COVID-19 started.
Listen, the van pull up, the little hubcap roll off.
Nah, I'll be damn. I'll be damn if I get a pet from a fucking van, bro. That's crazy as hell. In a lunchbox.
Yeah, a little lunchbox. Like, I mean, you could call it a makeup box if you want, but it was a box that zipped up to keep it from escaping. It's got thumbs. It can run out.
Nah, the fact that it had thumbs. Man, what other animals had thumbs? Hold on. I swear there was another... monkeys and shit, but... Fuck. There was other animals and shit. There was another little animal that has thumbs. Wait, the squirrels don't have thumbs.
I don't think so.
They have like little claws or some shit.
Are you sure?
I don't think so.
Raccoons have thumbs. Raccoons have thumbs, yes. I want a pet raccoon. That'll be badass.
I used to hang out with a girl who had a baby one. For real. She used to take it to parties and shit.
Really?
That shit was live in high school. We was country as fuck.
Those things are like cats. Some things bite and scratch. Keep it out of my house. Get out of my keep it out of my house.
There's this little girl. I guess she's in Maddie, my little sister. She's like her age or whatever. And mom was telling me like, hey, Maddie like made a new friend or whatever. I was like, oh, that's cool. Maddie comes home. She's like, oh, I do not want to go over there again. I'm like, whoa. I'm thinking like, all right, Maddie, you dragging it. Like, come on, she can't be that bad. And I was talking to her. She was like, no, Damion, you don't understand. She has a pet goat and she talks to it like a human. I said, what the fuck? I'm thinking like, okay, it's probably like a little goat that her parents gave her and she's just, being cute with it and you're just overreacting. That's what I'm thinking. One day I'm leaving. I'm about to go get some food. I walk out to my car and I see this little girl. I'm like, oh, hey. And she's like, hey. And I go more and there's like a dead ass goat, like a big ass goat.
Not a baby.
Like
No, it's a goat with the little horns and shit.
Yeah, it's a billy goat.
Yes. And I'm like, yeah. She's like, is Maddie home? I was like, oh, she's at volleyball practice. Yeah, I was like, yo, she just walks. And I was like, no, she's at home. I'm sorry. I'll let her know. Like, I'll let you know whenever she's back or whatever. That was a damn lie. Because after seeing that shit, I was like, nah, Maddie. So she was like, can you tell him that Maddie's gonna be back or whatever? I'm like, I was like, you want me to speak to the goat? I was like, I'm not speaking to that goddamn goat, bro. So I was like, I did out. I was like, no. And then I got in my car. and I drove up and yeah, she was just walking with the goat on a leash, like a dog leash.
That's
little
wild.
goat. I'm like, that's fucking crazy. It's a goat, bro. That is insane. Like to have that as a pet, bro. It's like it's crazy as fuck. But I want a raccoon as a goat. I mean, as a pet. I want a raccoon as a pet. That'd be so badass. Or a fox. No, not a fox.
I wanted a fox. I thought they were kind of cool because they kind of like act like a dog and a cat.
They make a crazy noise though.
Really?
They make a crazy noise.
Yeah, I ain't never looked into that. I just saw how they be acting.
Yeah, they're real agile.
Facebook videos.
Yeah. Yeah, they make a crazy noise. It's like a squeal, but like a yeah, it's like that. That's what it's like, but loud.
Like a dolphin.
Yeah. Animals are fucking weird,
I'm
bro.
telling you.
But what else? Raccoons. Pandas have gonorrhea. Koalas have chlamydia. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, it sucks.
You know,
it sucks.
facts off the top of the head.
I'm
This is
telling
what
you.
this guy's been researching.
Oh yeah, facts.
What kind of diseases do the zoo animals have?
I don't know about zoo. I just know pandas have mad gonorrhea because I wanted to like hug one. So I was like, let me let me look it up to see like if they're aggressive. Well, they are extremely aggressive. So are polar bears, but they don't have any diseases. But yeah, pandas have gonorrhea, and little koala bears have chlamydia like out the ass. Like it's just a gene.
I used to think koala bears were fake.
They look fake.
They don't look real.
They don't.
It doesn't look real.
They don't
At
look
all.
real at all. They look crazy as fuck.
Bro, you be saying some of the dumbest shit. He was like, they really do look fake. And all I could think about was, please don't hype her up. Please.
They do. They do look fake as fuck.
What'll be killing me is the sloths.
The sloths are crazy. You know why they move slow, right?
They
Nope.
ain't got no muscles.
No, they got muscles. It's they eat the plant that they eat is like it's almost like weed and shit.
So they
So
be
they're
high.
high.
They just be high all the time.
Shut the hell up. Because we was... one time me and the kids went to Hobby Lobby, right? And it was a guy checking us out.
Yeah.
And like the way he was acting like was a sloth off of Zootopia. You
Oh,
all
yeah.
Slow.
Uh-huh.
And whenever he was talking, I swear to God, he said... and Braden was like, he was acting like the animal. I was like, the sloth? I know.
Yeah, they be high.
That's
They
why.
be high.
He was probably high too. I saw
Oh,
him not
yeah,
too long ago at
100%.
Hobby Lobby.
Oh yeah.
He was walking slow.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Yeah. What else? I'm not good at this shit. I'm not. I just started this shit just for
You heard about that
fucking-
new Kinnikov?
What is that?
Bitch.
What is that?
Dog got COVID.
What?
Yeah, dogs got COVID now.
What the fuck is that?
It's like a new version of kennel cough that like there's no cure
Kennel
or
cough?
whatever. Yes,
It's like
for
a
dogs.
disease. Like it's common
killing
in like
them,
high
dude.
populated dog places like shelters
No
and like
way,
boarding
dude.
kennels and stuff because that's how they spread it. It's through a cough, you know.
It's dog
Kennel
COVID.
cough.
Yo, how do dogs
Dog
cough?
COVID.
Cody Baker got it.
No, they cough. You got it.
The fuck?
Dogs cough. You ain't ever heard your dog like.
I heard him gag. But not like a cough though. Not
Your
at
dog's
all.
never like drank water too fast and like cough.
Oh, okay, yes.
Okay, yeah.
But they were choking, so it's not really a
No,
okay,
that's
it's
a cough.
That's their
That's
cough.
a dog cough, and they sneeze and stuff like that.
Yeah, sneeze.
Yeah.
Yeah, another sneeze.
Yeah, no, we had one of our friends. He came in the shop the other day, and he was like, and I was like, keep yourself away from me. And he was like, oh, you should have seen. I mean, I was way worse a couple days ago. I feel so much better. I said, keep your kennel cough over there. You got the dog
Yo.
COVID. You over there.
Is that? Are y'all being dead ass?
No, for real.
It's a
Kennel
real
cough,
thing.
yeah.
It's a real thing.
Google it.
He
Nah,
turned
poor
around and asked me. He said,
dogs.
"Are you calling me a bitch?" I said, "No, but you got kennel cough. Go on over there."
Nah,
Now every
bro.
time somebody coughs too hard in the shop, we like, ooh, you got kennel cough.
Nah, this shit is the first time I'm hearing about this shit.
Yeah, it's wild.
Kennel cough sounds like a medicine. That is dead ass a thing.
Yeah, it's affecting dogs really bad. It gives them like pneumonia and shit, and then they just die.
That's fucking terrible.
I mean, it's terrible, but you know, world's ending.
No,
It's a dog eat
facts.
dog world.
It is a dog eat dog world. That's crazy. It says it goes away within 3 weeks on its own if your dog doesn't die before then.
Yeah. Like basically, like your SOL. Hope you got pet insurance.
Yeah, poor dogs.
There ain't nothing around here like that, so my dog's staying at home. I'm
Yeah,
not playing with that. I'm putting masks on all them motherfuckers.
No,
Here,
fuck.
put this on before you go outside. Go
little
ahead.
doggy mask. Oh my god,
They're gonna start making them.
A
China.
doggy mask. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I bet you.
China.
China's gonna start making them. They were wearing masks way
Facts.
before us. They
Oh,
already
yeah.
had that shit on lockdown. That's where all of our shit
Oh
came
yeah,
from.
no,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, seriously. That's why they was wearing the mask before us. Cause
Maybe that's why, you know, like, just got worse. All the stuff came from the place where
Yeah.
the disease originally was.
I mean, facts. There's nothing you can do about that shit. And they wore masks before, they've worn masks for like ever.
I think it's because of how
It's populated. It's just so populated
yeah,
over there.
it's really like the air quality's bad,
It's that and oh,
polluted.
man. And Asia's big as fuck. Asia
Oh,
is
yeah.
huge.
Anytime I see little videos on TikTok, it's always full streets and stuff like that. Damn near like
Oh,
New York
yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah. Y'all know about like the kid thing, right? When they have kids, like the kid limit.
Yeah, they can't
No?
have too many girls.
Can't have too many girls. They can't have too. If they have like a boy, they can have a boy and a girl. And if they have more than that, then the boy goes to the army, which is automatic. And then the girl gets. Well, they used to kill him off.
Yeah.
They used to kill him.
Yeah, they used to not let them.
It's
have too
crazy
many
as
girls.
hell. It is
And
crazy.
They didn't even know, so they wouldn't know until birth.
Yeah, but it was like a population issue. Literally, they were doing that shit for population. That's insane. There's 8 billion people in the world. Like a couple years ago, it was 7. I don't know. There's so much shit going on. So much shit.
Water line keeps coming up. The fucking weather's terrible. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The what do you call it? Where the ocean meets the land.
Oh, the shore.
There you go.
She said,
I'm on the same time.
You know I'm actually blonde under this red, right? Like my roots I haven't had done in a while. I swear it makes me dumb as hell.
"You saying dumb shit anyway."
Yeah, but the water line is rising, so it's like less land per year. It's not like drastic, but I mean like an inch is a lot if you think about it.
Inch is a lot. Yo, inches are a lot.
Okay.
It's like averages.
It's not the size of the boat, it's the motion of
It's the motion of the ocean, dead eyes. But yeah, no, that shit is scary as fuck.
Yeah, and all the weather's been crazy. We missed tornadoes yesterday.
Thank God.
What
There was
the
supposed to be
fuck?
major tornadoes yesterday, hail, everything. Now my car, I already fucked it up a little bit, and I got hail damage from the last hailstorm we had. So I'm not like too concerned, but we got all the hail covers out and everything. Flo put it on like his truck and his Corvette. My car was under the tree, so I was just hope
Praying
it don't
for
fall.
Yeah,
like,
facts.
but I got insurance; it'll be fine.
Yeah, there you go. Damn, that just sucks. I heard Dallas has a lot of tornadoes, right? Am I tripping about that?
Fuck if I know.
I heard
don't
like
ever go to Dallas.
there's literally like a line, and it's called tornado something. It's like a line on the map, and it's just mad tornadoes. There was this Tornado Alley. That's what it's called. To the point, there was this like news. There was this. They did a broadcast like it's like a lot of. What is it called? Class 6, Class 5 tornadoes, whatever the scale is. But it was like the highest scale.
Yeah.
And you see literally like the 18-wheelers like just in the air.
Yeah,
just
like
flying
them
through the air. That shit's-
EF4 freaking tornadoes, or is that a hurricane? All right, I thought you knew the facts because I was dumb, but I guess you're blonde too, so we're not getting nowhere with this shit. Well, yeah, that was like we passed by this. I don't know if it was a tornado or a hurricane, but it was something like that. It was one of the times we were going to Alabama to go do our little pop-up shop out there, and we were passing through Mississippi. Well, there was a giant freaking like deadly tornado that hit out there, and we were an hour before that motherfucker. An hour after we passed through, it hit hard as fuck, and we were coming back home from Alabama. We got caught in all sorts of weather. There's trees on the road and everything like that. It was bad.
Nah, that
bad.
is crazy. Yeah, they say if you see a tornado in the distance and that shit isn't moving left or right, you gotta go. Because it's coming towards you.
Yeah.
Or it's going the other way. But that's like, it's so crazy. It might, I guess if you stayed there and you see how fast it's coming to you, you feel like you have a lot of time. But them bitches are like moving miles per second. Damn near. You know what I'm saying? That shit is crazy.
I mean, I've never seen a tornado in real life, but
Yeah, me neither.
I mean, I watch them on YouTube sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, and apparently they make a roaring sound, like a...
So you'll have like a bunch of wind and stuff like that, and everything will calm down like really fast and real suddenly.
In the eye,
and then you'll hear the sound of a train.
That is crazy.
And
oh
like
my
the sky will start to
gosh.
turn colors. Like sometimes it can turn like green and stuff like that, the sky, but it'll start to like turn colors and stuff. But it'll get all calm, and then you'll hear like the sound of like a train, and that's the tornado.
That is terrifying.
Oh yeah, there was one time at the shop, and swear to God, everything followed us through all, the tornado symptoms, whatever. We had to physically lock the front door and put the bar on the back door because we could not keep it shut. Even like two people trying to pull on the door and hold it shut, we could not. So we had to physically lock it. And like people were still pulling up to come in, and I was like, they're waiting out in their fucking car. They're not coming in here. I'm not unlocking the door for nobody because if I open this door, it's gonna fly off the hinges. Yeah. It's gonna be gone.
Damn.
I ain't getting sucked out here into a tornado.
Oh, that was like when Bridget came in not too long ago and blew that mirror down. That shit was funny as fuck. I mean, because the door came back and hit her. We don't like her, so it's okay.
Yeah, she came in there talking about, there's a tornado. Fucking door hits her and shit. It's just like a little bit of wind.
She's like holding her chihuahua and shit. Like,
oh, hell no.
It's a little bit of wind out there being all over dramatic. It's Wednesday, full of people inside and everything talking about, there's a tornado. And everyone's looking around like, bitch, what the fuck are you talking about?
Crazy.
Like, there ain't shit outside.
That is crazy. 2 people couldn't hold the door shut, bro.
It was bad.
People still pulling up? What the fuck?
Yeah, people were still pulling up, and I was like, what the fuck? And you had people, like, pulling on the door so they could get in. Get the fuck back in your car and wait, or drift off. If the tornado picks you up, that's on you.
Facts.
All right? Look.
Better hold on to the bar on the outside.
He's like, I'm trying to get a ladder on my dick. Damn, bro, that's insane. That is fucking
people
crazy.
Will say that. It'll be literally the end of the fucking night. Someone will come in talking about, oh, yeah, well, I want to get a sleeve. How much is a sleeve?
You got 15 minutes.
Man, first off, $2,000 minimum. And then they're like, well, that's expensive. What about a little heart on my wrist? Motherfucker, are you here to spend money or not? And then when I tell them no because their idea is stupid, I don't want to do it, and there's not enough time, okay? I don't want my name associated with this, and I want to go home and drink, okay?
Yeah, exactly.
And they're talking about, well, I was trying to spend money. Motherfucker, you got $80 in your wallet. What are you trying to spend? You ain't even got enough for a tip. I don't fucking think so. I was trying to spend money. I'm just in here trying to spend money. Motherfucker, you had to call your friend to drop you off and pick you up.
No, facts.
Your phone's about to die. You look like you've been walking through fucking 3 years worth of mud.
It's priorities. Yeah. Priorities, bro.
I'm trying to spend some money. Man.
They always say that shit. No, they say that at the hotel too. Like, I'm sorry, we're sold out. I'm trying to spend some money. We're sold out.
Okay. You want me to tell you?
I'm supposed to rub the genie.
That's
You're
cool.
not dead ass.
That's cool. I mean, you can give it to me cash right now, and you can sleep in the lobby if you feel like it.
Oh, hell no. I stopped letting them do that shit because... Oh, no.
I already tried that.
I'm being dead ass. Like, because one homeless person will come in and they'll be like, can I sleep on the couch? I've done this before. I'm like, yeah, you can sleep on the couch, bro. Fuck it, whatever. I come in the next night. Him, his homegirl, his homeboy, the mom, the dad, the nephew, the baby.
Got the whole shelter.
Just sleeping on each of the couches. I'm like, oh, fuck. And that's harder than telling one person to leave. So I'm just like, I gotta go, bro.
Homeless people.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what are you supposed to do at that point?
It's fucked up. They tell all the friends and shit. I'm like, brother.
Gotta go over the PA system.
Oh, yeah.
Unless you spend some money.
Oh, yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
We're sold out, bro.
You gotta do the whole little tap on the mic first.
Yes.
Testing.
Yeah, that shit is unfortunate. Let's say someone comes in, they have a whole shit plan. They have a whole like leg plan, right? Mm-hmm. And everything's perfect. They're gonna go through with it. What's the longest that you'll tattoo for?
So usually if it's going to be like a super long session, I'll probably start it when we open at 4. Or if I feel like we need longer, I'll open up a little bit early by myself and do it at like 2. Yeah. And then we'll do all day until we close. Now, if we do open it up right at 4, then I will be willing to spend 2 hours after that. Yeah. As far as like if we close at 10, I'll be there till 12. If we close at 12, I'll be there till 2 a.m. Yeah. And I'll finish your tattoo, because if it's really going to take all day like that, that's big money, and I'm not walking out on that. I don't care how dumb it is. If you're willing to spend that much money, I am at your fucking service until it starts hurting and you want to go. Yeah. But once I start to get done with tattooing, I don't feel like tattooing anymore. I'll tell you what.
Oh, yeah.
I will dry wipe the fuck out of people, tap out, bitch. Tap the fuck out. Oh, I'm so sorry. That was alcohol. My bad. I looked at the wrong bottle. Like, hell no. I'm tired. I know you gotta be tired. You don't want to say nothing. I see you shaking. Every time I go to touch you, you are fucking shaking. I know you're done with it, but you are just so set. We can finish this another time. Like, don't worry about it. Like, we can take all day tomorrow, or if you want to wait a month and, you know, continue on, we can do that. But like, no, you had enough time. We finna dry wipe. We finna a little alcohol here, a little alcohol there. Like, ooh, does that sting? Oh, my bad. Like, oh shit. Like, fuck that.
I feel it.
That's why I told people to stop using numbing cream too. I mean, numbing cream like works within, you know, certain bounds and whatnot. But hell no, I don't want you in my chair for that long. No, I don't want to be sitting there tattooing that long because it makes my back hurt and my hands hurt and my neck hurts and everything. Shit. So I don't want to be sitting there for that long. So no numbing cream. So that way, if it hurts, you'll just go ahead and get up and go instead of you know. Bro. Sitting and you'll have those people that they want to take 30 breaks. They're like, oh no, I'm fine, let me just take a break. Okay, when you took 5 breaks that lasted 30 minutes each, you smoked half a pack of fucking cigarets. Like, no, I'm done. You're waiting. You gotta go. You gotta go.
No, and then my cigarette gonna cost you 5-6 minutes.
Dead ass.
Can't smoke no cigarettes, can't do nothing like that. You better get you a vape and bring it inside. All right? For real. That's what you can do. That is what you can do.
You gotta go pee. Oh, hold it. Sorry. Bathroom.
Damn. UTI out the ass. Facts.
Better drink your water.
Now you seen all these like celebrities and shit. They be putting under anesthesia and getting attached. You seen that shit?
Hell yeah.
How you feel about it?
How do you think that they feel the next day? If you already feel like shit being awake after you're done getting your tattoo or what have you, right? Imagine when you come up out of a medically induced fucking coma that you were just fucking in, and all disoriented, talking about, oh, my fucking butthole hurts. Like, what did I get tattooed?
My
like,
dick hurts.
Hell no. No, I want to be aware of everything that's in my surroundings. Hell no. You don't know what they're gonna do to you when they put you under. I've had like maybe 2 surgeries, 3 surgeries total in my whole life. No, it's not for me either. No, you don't know what they do. You have all these doctors out there making TikToks while they're doing surgeries and stuff. You have me fucked up talking about in the middle of a fucking surgery.
Back there, like
the heart, you hear the little monitor go, he fucking seizing out in the back. Hell no.
Foaming at the mouth.
You can't even trust doctors nowadays. Like,
no, facts. I know a lot of girls who are nurses now, and they fucking Quizleted their whole shit. I'm like, yeah, you're gonna kill somebody, bro.
Yeah, and at that, nowadays you can do all your classes online. You know how many of these kids cheat?
Oh, it was so easy to do that.
Who's even smart? I mean, we already know. Look, okay, you know, go Sam Houston State or whatever. But like, you know, like I'm just telling you that 90% of the kids that come in my shop talking about, yeah, I go to school here. And then they're talking about, after I'm done with their tattoo, well, can we move it over? Can you get the fuck like, you guys, Sam Houston College knowledge is what that fucking is. Dude, God dang.
Yeah, they are gonna
kill somebody. It's like they lack
somebody.
common fucking sense.
Yeah, they're gonna kill somebody one day.
It's bad.
It's so terrible. Nah, I seen this this story kind of fucked me up. This was a while back. Basically, this person went under anesthesia for surgery. I think it was open heart surgery or something. And the fucking anesthesia they gave him wasn't enough. So his whole body was like, his brain was awake. His body wasn't. So his eyes are closed and he can feel everything. He can feel them cutting. He can feel them breaking, bones, drilling, all that shit. All of it, nerves, everything. He woke up out of the coma a vegetable. Like he was so like in shock. Like his brain could not take how much pain his body was going through. Came out a vegetable. Parents didn't know what the fuck was going on, so they sued the doctors and they basically said like he wasn't put under enough anesthesia, and it was just so crazy.
That's like, you know, people with red hair that they need more anesthesia than anybody else.
What?
Natural redheads need more anesthesia than anybody else, and they're more likely to wake up in the middle of surgery. It's a real thing, and it's just the red hair gene. I don't know what it is, but yeah, it's a real thing.
That's wild.
Yeah, and if you do wake up in the middle of surgery, that's not something that anybody can forget about. Just because they put you back under, like you mentally, you will still remember. Even though you go under anesthesia and it feels like you took a 3-second nap.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you do wake up in the middle of your surgery or something, you will remember that. That will not be something that will be forgotten.
Ah, damn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
Yes.
I'm scared. I don't want to even think about being put under. Like if I have to get my wisdom teeth out, I told them I wouldn't. I told them I would rather them grow in and me get braces again before I get
that's
put
crazy.
under.
That's crazy. Well, I did have my wisdom teeth taken out, and I like sucked the blood clot out or whatever. Because they said not to suck on straws or not to do anything. You're supposed to let the clot sit and then it closes up over time. I sucked it out, so the bone was exposed, and every time I was breathing,
Oh, it was a
You
nerve.
feel air?
it was.
Yeah.
Now that was the worst pain I probably felt ever. I couldn't sleep for like 2 days. Shit was it felt like this. It felt like pain waves,
Like pulsing.
like heat, like pulsing. I couldn't go to sleep. I was crying and shit. I was like, nah, this shit is. Then they gave me some codeine, and I was like, all right, we good.
I remember when my sister got her wisdom teeth out, that bitch looked like a goldfish.
Oh yeah.
She looked like a big old goldfish, and she was
Yeah.
milking it too. Milking it. For no reason. She had one tooth taken out. One fucking tooth.
That's crazy.
That was it.
I had both. It's just this one came out fucked up.
Yeah, I got all 4 of mine.
Oh shit. Yeah. No, I think I just had 2. Yeah, 4
I have
at the same time.
Yeah, like they're all coming in.
Oh, they're all coming in. Oh, you haven't gotten them out. I'm dumb.
No, yeah, I'm not gonna.
Oh shit. That's what I was thinking about. Like, okay, here's the thing. Like, wisdom teeth. Doesn't it hurt if you let them grow in?
I mean, yeah. I mean,
So-
yeah, it's kind of like. So, like, I don't feel any pain all the time, but I don't know if you ever had braces. To me, it kind of
Yeah.
like it's the same
Okay.
because I can feel it like breaking through the gum.
Ooh.
Yeah, like
The fuck?
See, here's what I think. Like Neanderthals and shit, like cavemen and shit, they didn't know what that shit was, so they just dealt with pain all their life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but look, they also looked a lot different. They looked like that
Nah,
one
you're
actor
right.
that got the forehead out to here. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like
they did.
they also looked a lot different. So who knows what their teeth looked like back then?
Yeah.
If they even had teeth, because there's no way that they would be
No,
able
they
to
had-
survive.
Well, actually, there was some depictions where like their teeth are barely like they're like kind of just sharp and pointing out.
That's what I'm saying. Who
Damn,
knows what
yeah,
they
you're
look
right.
like?
they may have like rotted out, but I would assume.
Oh yeah,
that
you're right.
I mean,
Maybe.
they probably
They were
started
probably
with
born
teeth.
with teeth.
That's
Yeah,
kind of
your mother-
crazy.
I was like fucking with my teeth at the same time. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, teeth are weird. Yeah, I just don't know. There was a lot of shit. You know, like the uncanny valley. You know what that is?
Mm-hmm.
It's basically when a person, like you look at a mannequin and you're like, that looks like a person, but it doesn't. Or like a wax figure. You know, when you look at a wax
Yeah.
figure, like there's just something about the features that don't make it look exactly like a human. So basically, it's like that. It's like it could just be something like the eyes are not properly shaped, the pupils are a little bit bigger than usual, but compared to the iris, and it could be a lot of shit that makes it just looks uncanny, like it just looks like not like a regular human. So there was like a theory, and they were like saying like the fact that we see that and we're like, whoa, like that's kind of freaky. It's like a gene in us, or like a passed down like instinct to be afraid of that, because we've seen that before in our evolution. Does it make sense? So like
that's what people used to look like, and so
you know how we're
like
scared
aliens?
of spiders?
Okay.
Yes. You know, like when you see a spider and you're like, oh, what the fuck? Right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like that's kind of instilled in us through just
yeah.
evolution,
evolution and shit.
like natural instincts and fears.
Yes.
Yeah.
So like they're saying that like about the uncanny valley, like there used to be people that looked like us but weren't people. And the fact that we react to that is kind of crazy.
Look, there's people walking around to this day that I don't really know if they're real people. Just walk into Walmart. Dude. Walk into fucking Walmart.
Walk
and
into a tattoo shop, bro. Like,
I mean, you're going to see so many people that talk about uncanny and food area. God
girl look
damn.
like Rango.
Yeah, we had a girl come in and she looked like that lizard, that Rango.
No,
Like
that's fucked up.
I swear to God. We had another guy come in and he looked like, what's his name? Tyler Perry and Mike Tyson put together.
My God.
What the fuck?
Yes,
Oh, God.
and he was ghetto. He had like tattoos everywhere. Like his head was shaved.
He brought out his prison ID.
Yes.
Whoa.
He was like, it's the only ID I got, but it's got my birthday on it. I was like, cool.
Like I'm gonna just take it and okay, like here you go, you can go sit down. But yeah, he looked like Tyler Perry and Mike Tyson.
That's a crazy
He had
combination.
tattoos
He had the
all
Gap.
over.
Hit the Gap.
Yeah,
He
I
had
don't
the
think he
Gap.
lisped though.
You swole? Like
Yeah, he was like,
He was tall
big.
as fuck.
What?
Like
Yeah.
big. Like not
Whoa.
just like no regular ass person. Like
Yeah.
he was tall.
He was 6'7" for sure.
damn. I'm jealous.
Like I'm not tall. I mean, I'm not short by any means, is what I was gonna say. But like I was like, yes, sir.
Oh man. That's
I don't
crazy.
like that. Whenever people are too tall and it's like, oh, they're getting a tattoo on like their chest or their arm or something like that. Well, I gotta have you stand up to stick it on. Motherfucker standing up way up here, and I'm like, sit the fuck down.
Damn.
Like, I don't even know what to fucking do. Like, I ain't finna grab my ladder out in front of people and be like, let me scale this real fast. Like, hell no. Like, sit the fuck down.
That is so funny.
Yeah, I've been playing your podcast at the shop. I've been letting like my customers and like my homegirls and stuff like that watch it.
Hey.
And they kept talking about, oh, well, are y'all going to be live? Are you going to be live? Da-da-da-da-da. We want to watch it. Like, hell no. You'll just have to wait till it comes out on YouTube.
I want to do a live thing where like, because I've been going live on the shit and I'll join in and like 38 people, 50, 100, 200, 400. I'm like, oh shit. And then it'll just die down after a while. But like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I want to do one where like I do a podcast and I do a live one. I don't know.
You could do live because
crazy
then
shit.
I feel like even though you did 2 podcasts today, so like, it's like the, the topics and the thoughts are like worn the hell out. I don't, it's like being at the shop and talking to people all day long and then having to go home and talk to people.
Yeah.
Like it's not possible. Yeah, when you're on live and stuff like that, you can get feedback from people and then you get like topics off of, so you can like backpack off that shit. So I mean, I feel like that would even be easier. I was gonna start doing lives like in the shop, like cause Flo he got me this big old thing that holds my iPad, and I got me a ring light and all sorts of stuff. I got another little tripod off to the side, and so like I really could do it, but. Honestly, I think that I would be canceled with half the shit we say in the shop.
Yeah,
I mean, you walk out the door, and I mean, did you not see what the fuck she was wearing? No, because we had this girl come in. Yeah. She's talking about, I need to wait for my mom.
I got a picture of her.
Oh yeah, we did. No, okay, she was not. Okay, well, she was wearing pajama pants and a tiny crop top.
Pajama pants, tiny crop top.
It's cold outside.
It's cold outside. It's not hot.
Oh wow, it's recent.
Yeah,
it was Wednesday.
It was. I saw her from behind. It's a full shirt. She raised it up to be cropped, but like, what am I supposed to say?
So
Look, we sat on the floor acting like we were taking selfies. We're messy bitches. Like we acted like we were taking selfies so that way we can get a picture.
That's
but like,
insane.
you have some people that it's like, what? Number 1, what are you wearing? Number 2, you're in public, right?
Yeah.
Number 3, we're mean girls. Like, know that when you leave, we will talk shit. We will talk shit.
I do all the time. They're like, oh my God, I feel like I'm going to throw up. I was like, you can do it in a trash can or in the bathroom for sure, but I'm letting you know, we're going to talk about you when you leave. And when you walk back in, we're going to be like, hey.
No,
I swear.
I mean, shit, bro.
It be like that. People like to hide it and shit. We're just out in the open with it. Like,
fuck it.
Sorry.
We don't care. Just know we probably will post it online.
Yeah, we're not sorry. Group chat. be.
My bad.
Bumping.
Like,
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Then
Fuck it, bro. You threw up. You couldn't handle this shit.
I mean, like, we're nice people, like, to your face, but look, if
you
you're,
pass out, we gonna help you.
if you're
yeah.
acting any sort of way, best believe we're gonna say something.
Oh,
if
my
you come
God.
in smelling like a full cigarette, best believe we're gonna say
Smell like a
something.
full cigarette, bro.
We've had people come in, and you want to talk about stank.
I'm talking about
I
to the
can't.
point to where
I
you,
can't
like,
imagine. I'll say
You're
something.
just trying to get them to fill out paperwork, and you're like,
You're having to like, you
Shit.
know, whenever you
Damn.
you like hold you hold your breath through your nose
Fuck,
and
I
like
hope they
only
don't
breathe
think-
through your mouth. You're like,
"Ooh."
yeah, and like try your best to not breathe out your nose, and then they walk away, and you're like,
Yo.
like,
Rank ass.
Bad. What makes you think you could just get off of work or get off of doing your full day, what the fuck ever,
Nah.
come into a public place stanking, knowing that we're going to get one-on-one personal with you, talking about,
Oh,
I want
yeah.
a tattoo, and I wipe it down with alcohol, and it looks like I just got the dirt caked off of your fucking fender and shit
it's terrible.
from your wheel well and stuff like that. Man, caked in fucking dirt. It's
No.
nasty.
Yo,
And
hell.
the girl
Nah.
with the dirty ass coochie. Oh my God. It was so bad. It was so bad. The piercer called me after she got done and she was like, bro, I have to tell you about this. And what's crazy is she said the girl got it pierced or whatever. And the whole time the girl was on like FaceTime with her boyfriend or something. And Tabby was like, you can see the shit that I'm seeing. So why is he not telling her nothing? Like it was like white shit. And
It was
like,
it was on
it
the
was-
outside. Like it's it's one thing if it's on that you got a yeast infection. Yeah, I mean it happens.
That's
Okay, you're a human
crazy.
being. But when it's on the outside,
yeah.
how the fuck does that happen? How do you have a husband? At that, you're getting your coochie pierced. No, get this. She comes in a day later to get more coochie piercings, and it looks worse than the day before.
Like she didn't.
She
bathe.
didn't take care of that. First off, you got a fresh piercing down there. Second, what?
Nah,
And then he was
shit.
talking about he wanted to come in and get his ding-a-ling pierced. We know what you're sticking it in. We don't
That's
see it.
crazy. You got mold on the shit, bro. That's crazy,
No,
bro.
it's fucking nasty. Hell no. Hell no. You get some dirty ass people. Like, take yourself to the restroom and use a bleach wipe.
Yeah,
We got you.
son.
We got you. Bleach wipe. But you would think if you're coming in, you know what you're coming in for. You'd be prepared.
Nah,
And
that's.
it's not like you don't know.
Oh
Like,
no,
you-
100%.
for sure, you should know.
If it's that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not talking about it was no small arrangement. When
Your
she
nose
comes
not
in, we
working?
hide.
Yeah.
Nah, that's insane.
Like, so that way we can,
bro.
like, oh, we don't want to service you.
Yeah.
Like, we don't want to tell her
No.
that because, I mean, like, she has spent some fucking money in there.
Yeah.
But, like,
At what cost?
girl, COVID's over. I ain't got no more masks to wear. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
That
Bring
is
out the last time you
insane.
was here.
Mm-hmm.
That should be the cleanest area of your whole body. Is your shit. Your
You would-
no square.
You would think.
Damn.
You'd think that some people would take care of themselves. But they don't. They don't. We've been able to see it up front and close and personal. Well, I mean, like this far away. Because,
Yeah.
you're trying to keep arm's distance. You
Exactly,
know,
yeah.
anything you can do at that
Yeah.
point. Because, like, you are trapped right there.
Yeah, just in
alright?
that box.
There ain't nothing you can fucking do.
Damn.
And I'm not a piercer by any means, but I know some of the people breath be kicking, and they be trying to like pierce their nipples, and they're like, breathe in, breathe out, and they're like all on the piercer, and you're like, God, I'm gonna pass out and shit.
Yo, that's crazy as fuck. That is dirty as hell.
Yeah, people get wild.
That is insane. I mean, that's the first thing I do before I even go. Like, last few times I went to go get a tat, I take a shower. Just make sure I'm clean. That's the first thing that I think. Like, just make sure I'm clean.
Yeah, last
like
person we had
instinctual.
an incident with that. With she had came in where she got her lips pierced right here.
Okay.
You know. Well, obviously you have to have oral aftercare because it's inside your mouth. She came in talking about, I think they're infected. I need da 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 blah blah blah. And we're like, how are you taking care of it? And she was like, well, I swished some mouthwash. We said, okay, well, have you been brushing your teeth? She said, no, but I'll make it a habit. A habit? You mean that this isn't something you've already been doing? A habit.
Yo.
See,
I'll
what
make
makes
it a habit.
What makes it even more wild for me is that
Yo.
these are adults. Like, they're not children.
Yo.
They're adults.
Brush your fucking teeth, bro.
Please.
That
Or
shit
chew
is
some gum or something.
ridiculous.
People
Floss.
are terrible out here. I mean, but we're in Huntsville. I mean, I'm not expecting
See, that's
to do
what I'm
too
saying.
much.
I'm like, it's just, you know.
And it's a bunch of college kids. Like, we already know they're going to be dirty as fuck,
Oh,
90% of them anyway.
Which is crazy as fuck, too.
That's why they all got the Bearcat clap.
The bear clap.
Just passing that motherfucker
Oh,
around.
my God.
You already know it. You know how many people I've just overheard from them talking to their friends and shit like that.
That
Talking
is
about, do you know such and such,
insane.
da-da-da-da, and such and such. Oh, girl, I slept with him last week. Girl, you better go to the doctor and get checked. You better get yourself fucking checked,
They got
dog.
a free PCP.
That is.
They do got a free PCP.
Oh, I don't...
Yo. Diseases scare the fuck out of me. I'm not gonna lie. Like sexual diseases.
You can never come back from that.
You can't. You
come back
can't.
from that. You can't.
It's in you.
Forever. Some of it you can't get rid of.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
People gotta be safe out here.
Mm-hmm. Strap up.
Oh, damn. God damn. Yeah, fuck that. I would rather be a virgin.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
You told that like quick.
Well, shit. Oh, man. No, okay, let's see. What is the disease that burns regardless? What is that? Gonorrhea?
I don't know. I would assume all of them. Like, but I don't really know.
I was going to say, like, if you had to repopulate the earth and the only other person had, like, mad diseases.
Oh, we all dying.
Yeah, right?
We're all dying.
Okay.
We're all fucking dying.
All right.
Hell no.
Yeah, facts. Well, you don't want kids regardless.
No,
though.
you get on the other side of the world. Like, I'm gonna be over here.
Dead
You
ass.
get the fuck away from me. Don't think about nothing. I'm sleeping with my eyes wide open.
Oh,
hell
facts.
no.
Oh, y'all got any scary stories? Y'all got any scary paranormal shit happening to y'all?
I mean, mirrors be falling off the walls at the shop all the
Really?
time.
Are we talking
Doors
about at
be
the shop
opening.
specifically? Because, I
just
mean...
paranormal shit, scary shit,
So
scary
at the
experience.
bank not too long ago, my desk is right next to the elevator. And so because it's so close to the elevator, whenever it goes up, whenever it goes down, you can hear it. Like you can hear the machines working.
Yes.
It's just like shh.
Uh-huh.
Like you can hear it. I'm sitting there one day and all of a sudden the fucking door opens.
Uh-huh.
And so I look thinking maybe I didn't hear it. You know, maybe I just didn't hear it. That it's common. I'm in my phone, whatever. And I look and like nobody comes out. And I was like, locked my desk and I stood up. I was like, it's time for me to go.
Yeah.
And like everybody else in the lobby saw it too, but I'm sitting right here next to it. And I swear to God, a couple of days later, it was slow. So we were watching my phone. My phone was like propped up on my desk and it was like me. And I was talking to the girl behind me.
Mm-hmm.
And she could see my phone too. And for some reason, I like turn around and she's like looking at me. And I was like, what, bro? Like, what do you want? She was like, you didn't just say my name? And I was like, fuck no. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Nah.
No. It gets better. Later that day, I hear, Jamie. And I turn around and whenever I did, she's like looking at my phone. She was like, did the same face. She was like, what? And I was like, hold on, bitch. What?
What the
You didn't just say my name? And she was like, no. And I was like, what the fuck? Well, to make things even better, a couple of days ago, so like in the elevator, there's an emergency button where you can press, it'll like dial and you can like talk to somebody. A couple of days ago, I was sitting there and it was early in the morning. We don't open the lobby till 9. I get there between 8 and 8:30 and I'm like sitting there doing whatever I'm doing. And I hear like somebody talk what sounds like over the speaker and I'm like looking.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, is somebody here that I didn't know about? Like I'm thinking. And then I hear it again and I was like, somebody talking in the elevator, y'all. And my coworker said, really? And she tells the manager and she was like, well, the manager plays a joke. She was like, y'all can come hide in my office. I was like, man, fuck y'all. I don't play with the spirits. Like,
Yeah.
I don't do it.
Yeah.
And so she was like, I want to open the button, which, I mean, I'm white, but that was the most white thing I ever fucking heard. I want to press the button to open the door. I said, well, let me get up first, okay?
Yeah.
I'm finna get away from the elevator before you open the door.
Uh-huh.
She, like, opened the door. I said, say hello. She said, hello? Didn't nobody say nothing. I was like, I'm not fucking with it.
Yeah. Fuck
I'm
no.
not fucking with the bank elevator.
Fuck no. There's been a couple times where there was this guy, he was looking at security footage. Basically, this is so fucked up. So there was security, and he was like security at this elevator. And there was another guy like on the surveillance camera watching him, just making sure he's fine, but he's surveilling other cameras as well, but you know, watching on screens in this room or whatever. So the guy that was the security guard that was at the elevator, so, you know, the elevator opens, the old lady walks out and has a conversation with him. He's like, oh yeah, she was like lost or whatever. She was like, oh yeah, he goes over there, take a left, blah 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 blah. And then dude watching the surveillance, he was like, hey man, like, who you talking to, bro? Dead ass. He's like, who you talking to? And then the guy on the security guard was like, he's like, okay, hold on, man, give me 1 second. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. He's like, yeah, no one's in front of you. Who are you talking to? And the dude gets freaked out because he looks up and he like looks around. He doesn't see the woman anymore, and he just runs off. So fucking crazy.
Yeah, I don't fuck with the spirits. I know for a fact there's spirits at my daddy's house because one time. So I don't know how much you talk about on the podcast, but we're just finna spill it.
Yeah, go ahead.
So we were sitting by the barn, and we was finna get high.
All right.
So we were sitting in the truck, and it was me and my friend Megan, and I'm at my daddy's house, so my brother's there. He's like a cowboy and shit. So he was putting everything up, and he went up to the house. So I'm breaking it down. I'm driving because for whatever reason, Jamie's always the fucking driver.
Yep.
I'm driving, and I'm breaking the shit down, and she's over here. I want to say she's like messing with some piercings, changing some jewelry. She's doing something. Well, all of a sudden, we hear this kind of like scratch down the side of the door. And it's not uncommon for the dogs to jump on the door. Okay. Like, that's something. So we like roll the window down, see who it is. You know, we love the dogs. We're like looking to see who it is. Not a fucking dog in sight. So Megan was like, it's Colton. Like, it's Colton fucking with us. Well, here comes Colton. You can see him up at the house, walk around the porch. And we're like, man, what the fuck? And so we tell Colton, and we're still not high at this point. We're explaining the story to Colton. Well, all of a sudden, we just hear it again, and then this time it, like, bangs. And I was like, yeah, bitch, you believe me now, don't you? Like, I don't fuck with the spirits.
Fucking no. I can't do that shit, bro. It's probably a raccoon or a sugar glider. You never know.
Oh, in the fucking
You'll hear that motherfucker.
Listen, my daddy got, like, 6 dogs. Like, if that motherfucker made it to the truck, he brave, because he did.
Yeah.
About horror sounds right there. Only paranormal I deal with is when I see myself in the mirror in the morning in the mirror. Hell no. White as hell.
Fuck all
this
that.
bitch will get sunburned in the moon.
I do.
Damn.
I'd squint in the moon too sometimes. Just gotta like see outside a little bit. Some white people problems. I wear sunscreen, still get burnt. Still get burnt.
That is crazy.
Last for a good like 4 days. And I'm pale again.
Wear sunscreen.
I get freckles, but one day they'll connect.
Oh shit.
One day they'll connect. I'll have a tan.
That's what I was gonna ask you. Have you ever tattooed freckles?
Yes.
See, they look ugly when they're done, but when they heal, they look good, right?
Yeah, but you gotta also do like a bunch of color matching and stuff like that. The only time I've done freckles, I've done it twice, but it's been on like one single girl, and she's already kind of like a redhead, so I just get like my like caramel color, mix a little bit of brown in there, so that way it's like a henna color damn near.
Yeah.
And do it for her, but she got some of her little freckles in hearts, but they're so tiny that unless like you really look at her, you can't tell. They're cute, but I mean, why put that on you permanently? Like that's, I mean, like face tattoos are cool or whatever, but like freckles.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I feel like that's kind of lame. There's a bunch of other cool stuff you can get, like a fucking centipede or something. Like, why the fuck you over here getting some fucking brown dots, looking like shit splatter or something? Hell no.
I saw this video, and it was like this guy. He had a color wheel, and he's like skin complexions, and then the color red, color blues, greens, all that shit, and then what it'll actually look like once it heals. I thought that was really cool. I never took that into consideration, like getting color tat. I think I'm gonna just stick to like the black. But I never took that into consideration, like blues and greens and shit like
Color
that.
tattoos, I mean, they heal really well, but
Yeah.
it depends on what skin tone
Yeah.
you are. Because, like, mine stay nice and good and vibrant. I've had some people, and they're like, it's not even red. And I'm like, I know.
Yeah, it's
like,
not gonna
I know.
show up.
I already told you what was going to happen. You want to put another color on it and see what happens? But, like,
Surprise.
Oh my god.
I do try and warn people beforehand when they want color. Like,
Yeah.
if their complexion does not match for what they want. Like, if you're a little too tan,
Mm-hmm.
don't matter on what kind of dark complexion, but if you are even a little too tan,
Yeah.
don't get no yellow.
Nah.
You're not going to see it, or it's going to look like a bruise.
Yeah, yellow is a crazy color. That is not a great color to get for a tattoo.
Oh, thanks, man.
So
I'm just fucking with you.
It's
Now, I
just-
got yellow everywhere, but I mean, like, I am pale, so
no,
it
it'll show
sticks.
up well. It'll show
It
up well.
sticks. If you're anywhere darker than what I am, don't expect yellow to last
Yeah.
for nothing. It's gonna look nasty. It's gonna look like pus or fucking.
That's what I'm
a
saying.
bruise or
Unless you
something.
can see what the outline of it looks like,
Yeah.
it's just like the color is not gonna. At least I don't think it would.
No.
But what's it called? I seen this video and it was like a tattoo. This guy had a tattoo, but like he put a black light up to it.
Yeah,
that?
so they got that. It's UV ink.
Yeah.
Okay, now UV ink is cool and whatnot. It is hard to do because you do need a UV light there while you're
Yeah.
doing the tattoo. But the only thing is that some of those UV inks, like, you got to be real careful on what you get, because there are some that are really toxic for you. Like, it's
Ooh.
not good for you. It can make you sick. It'll fuck up your tattoo. But ultimately, those tattoos last like a couple of months, and then it's not UV anymore.
What?
It doesn't last. That's like them Nikes that, like, oh, well, when you put them out in the sun, they change color. Well, that's only up to like 8 hours. After they've been out in the sun for 8 hours, whatever color it is how it's staying.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
I used to
What the
have some, and they were pink, and then in like super dark pink, it had like the Nike logos all over it.
Yeah.
Right? And I mean, it was cool the first couple of days I wore them, but then it was too much sun exposure, and the little Nikes never went away, and I was like, what the fuck? And like,
Damn.
you actually read on the box and shit, and it says it lasts for like 8 hours. That's it.
Fuck.
But yeah, those UV tattoos are like the exact same way. But even then, when they heal, it looks gross. Like half of those inks, like, because you can't see them in person, they don't really look like color. It
Okay.
looks like infection.
Really?
It doesn't look nice.
Damn.
Like, it looks, if you actually look at what they look like right after you're done getting it looks nasty. And then you give it a couple months for it to heal, and it just, like, it's like a yellow greenish kind of like
Damn.
hue to it.
Yeah.
But it's not like solid color.
That's
so
crazy.
it looks like ghost goo or
And
something.
it goes away.
Yeah, it don't last.
That's
It
fucking
don't last for
insane.
nothing. That's the same thing with hand tattoos. I got the inside of my hand right here tattooed.
Mm-hmm.
All you can see are a couple dots left, but I wear gloves all day long. It doesn't last
Yeah.
at all.
It was about tattoo. Oh, do you have that at the shop? Do you have that ink at the shop?
No. So we used to do it. We used to have like a whole UV light and stuff like that. But number one, it's going to cost you more just because of the
whole
kind of
process.
ink. We have to actually set up a fucking light and stuff. And it's not no little light. It's a whole bar, like a whole thing that goes into
Yeah.
the ceiling type of thing. And it's just like, that shit hurts your eyes too, being under them UV lights for so long. Man, but we don't keep that at the shop anymore just because they're unrealistic tattoos, and I mean, I don't feel like they're safe, so I'm not going to do them. So if anyone else wants to do them
Yeah.
and, you know, offer that kind of ink, then by all means, but I'm not going to be the one to do it because I don't believe in that shit.
Yeah.
Shit's fake as fuck. That's like getting tattoos in white ink. I don't believe that shit
White
either.
ink. I seen it. I saw this. Okay, so I saw this tattoo, and it's like this guy. He had like a old like Julius Caesar sculpture tattoo,
Yeah.
and it was like bleeding, or it was crying like gold. But like what really made the gold look shiny was the white ink. I was like, oh shit.
So the white ink is good when you're doing highlighting and stuff like
Oh,
that.
highlight,
That
okay.
really makes it like pop off
Yeah.
to where it looks metallic, and like that's like when you're doing like rosaries and stuff like that. You're gonna put some of them white in the little beads to
Okay,
make it
okay.
look more realistic.
Yeah.
That white ink helps like a motherfucker. But you have people out there that'll say, "I want a snake tattooed on me." And you're like, "Oh, okay," and they're like, "But I want it in color," and you're like, "Okay, what color do you want?" White ink.
Uh-huh. Fuck.
Number one, it probably really won't stay that well, and
Okay.
if it does stay, it's gonna look like a scar.
Whoa.
Like, and they do turn colors.
Really?
So it's probably gonna turn a yellow color. My white ink on my skin turned blue. But that's like we have another artist at the shop and he's got white ink on him and it's yellow.
Really?
Like as fuck. So I mean, depending on like your body makeup or whatever, it's gonna turn colors. It's not even gonna stay white.
Yeah.
Just so we had a younger girl come in and she had just got a tattoo or whatever and she was on FaceTime with her friends and her friends were like, What'd you get? And she got a little white heart, like right here in white ink. And she's talking about, yeah, I got a heart and white ink on my face because face tattoos are fucking lit. Dude, that bitch will never live that shit down. That is like one of the things that we say in the shop all the time. Face tattoos are fucking lit. Dude, full out in front of people just said that shit. Bitch, you got a white fucking tiny ass heart.
That's crazy.
And it's next to your ear. If we're gonna be real, I don't really consider that your face.
Yeah,
that's your fucking sideburn, bitch. Like, but all right, if that's what you feel like, just wait for your hair to grow back and we'll see if we can see it.
Oh,
You know
yeah,
what I
no,
mean? Like,
facts.
you won't see it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like my tattoo. I don't ever see that motherfucker anymore.
What?
The one on the side of my head.
Which?
I forget.
I have
mine.
like the whole side of my head done, dude.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I think I remember seeing
I
it
was
one
bald
time.
Yeah,
3
she was
years
bald as
ago.
fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
But I'm thinking about redoing it. I want to shave my head really bad
Oh yeah.
and like finish the rest of my head. But I mean, like, yeah, it's cool and all, but like, nobody's gonna see how hard I am, dude. What the fuck? How the fuck am I supposed to show these people on the streets that I'm really a fucking badass?
Really like
I
that.
only cried 3 times during the tattoo,
That's
but how the
crazy.
fuck am I supposed to tell people?
No, exactly, bro.
She's only gonna shave like half her head. So you
Oh,
get, like,
hell
half
no.
of
And
that
look like
ass.
one of them weird, like, lesbian things or whatever walking on the street.
tight,
Hell
your
no.
dumb
Like, part of it's mohawked up, the rest of it's all,
That
like,
shit's
over here to the
insane.
side.
If you're gonna mohawk it, bitch, you
Hell
better
no.
shave both sides.
I've
I
never
am
seen
not
that look
shaving
good.
just one side of my head. I mean, yeah,
seen it look
go
good.
for you if you like it. It's not for me, and it's
Yeah.
not for a lot of people I see it on. But, that's all, personal
if you
choice, I
like it,
guess.
we love it.
Yeah, sure.
Probably not, but it sounds
Wait
good.
till you leave. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it real fast.
Wait till you leave.
We're gonna
Yeah.
talk about it.
I
I've
swear,
never
the
seen that
first thing
shit.
is like, bro, did you see that bitch? Like, swear.
Has
Every
anybody
single
came
time.
back to the shop with an infected tattoo or something? They're like, look, what the fuck? Like, no?
We've never had nobody with tattoo issues. The only time they come in, they're like, it needs a touch up. And we're like, okay, but we can look at it and see that, like, you clearly picked at it because there's a weird scab on top of it. So, like, I don't know if you've been picking it with your fingers or your teeth, but it looks pretty intense,
my
dude.
God.
Like, so, I mean, yeah, we'll touch it up. We do offer free touch-ups, but, like, I don't know if I really want to even touch that with the way it looks kind of thing. Now,
Yeah.
with piercings, people always come in and they're like, my shit's infected. And they come in and we're like, it's swollen. Take some fucking ibuprofen. It'll be fine. Like,
Stop crying about it.
when's the last time you changed your pillowcase? And they're like, what? And I'm like,
yeah.
what do you mean, what? When's the last time
Dead
you changed your
ass.
fucking pillowcase? Like,
we were
you just...
being dead ass.
That's a valid question.
No, facts.
Not only did you just get a fresh piercing, but in general, like, do you just not change them? Why'd you have to ask what? What do you mean? What?
I done took my bed sheets. Like,
Oh no!
The fuck?
If you cannot remember the last time you changed your fucking bed sheets,
No,
then it's
facts.
time for you to fucking do it.
That is insane.
Like, all right, it's time for you to do
if
it.
you don't have no extras, I know most washing machines they got a speed wash now, so go ahead and throw that shit in there for an hour. You can do an hour
Hey.
without your fucking bed. Like,
Yeah, you will be fine.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
Yeah, people don't come in with like real issues or nothing like that.
Okay.
It's just more of like, oh well, I don't like this jewelry, and
In their head.
Nobody fucking cares.
My favorite question is, so like, what year or like what side of my nose doesn't make me gay? Like,
Wait,
I mean, if you think you're
what?
fucking gay,
Yeah.
then be gay. But
yeah,
I
that's
don't really
that's
care.
an actual question. Like all the time, people are like,
Why?
okay, so if because it's to be known that it's supposedly like one side is supposed to be like the symbolism. Like I'm supposed to look at you and know like your left side or
People
whatever.
are still
I'm
worried
gay.
about it.
yeah.
We
No,
just
for
we just
real.
tell tell people to get it on the same side Tupac did because he wasn't gay, so just fucking get it on the same side Tupac did.
I've never heard of
You know
that.
how many people have pulled up a picture of Tupac and said, I want it like this? And we
What?
were like, all right, fuck it. So that's what we started telling people. They're like, which side of my nose? We either tell them your selfie side or the same side as Tupac.
I did on this side because I was like, this is my good side. This is my good side. See, I'm talking to y'all like this is my good side, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Nah, that's crazy. Gay side, straight side.
Yeah.
That is insane. Nah, I'll be damned if somebody come up to me and say, you gay, bro? I'm like, what the fuck? Because off my nose.
How'd you know?
Yeah.
It was my nose ring, wasn't it?
Yo, dead ass.
You got me.
I would be damn, bro. Nah.
People do all the time. They
All
really
the time.
think that it means something if you get it done on one side versus the other. Like, if you're worried about it, get both done or just don't fucking do it.
At all.
Bro,
you know?
not everything has to have a meaning, bro. Like, leave that shit at the door. Just
Yeah.
whatever looks good. If you like it, you like it.
If you like dick, you like dick.
If you-
I mean, that's all it is.
I mean, that's
Shit.
your personal preference. I don't think it has to matter what hole.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
like,
What,
if
fucking
we
we
it
pierce,
pierce,
depends.
yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, when we pierce, you know, I don't think it matters.
Yeah,
where the
when it
fucking
pierces,
hole goes,
yeah.
but, you know, like, yeah.
God damn. Yeah, that's very interesting. I did not know that shit. What else don't I know?
Well, fuck, we don't know.
Is there like a, I don't know, is there like, how do I say it? Is there like not a known taboo that's in the shop? If that makes sense. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm trying to say?
Nope.
It's like, ooh, you shouldn't do that. Like for example, like
Never slap someone's tattoo.
Oh.
slap someone's tattoo.
Don't fucking slap someone's tattoo, even though like people think that like, that's a thing to like set the tattoo. You know, like you're supposed
Set
to
the
slap
tatty?
it.
What?
You've never fucking heard that shit? Yes.
Yeah, it's like a prank people do.
Yeah, but that's like what they used to do in the old days. Oh, let me set your tattoo, and they'd slap it, and like that was like a tradition. It's a normal thing. Well, it's really bad for your fucking tattoo, and it can entirely scar the whole thing up.
That is how? What the fuck?
If you slap it hard enough, you'll make it start bleeding
Oh,
and
it'll whelp
swelling,
up.
and it'll just reject all the ink.
Damn.
Push that shit out your skin.
Because your
Tattoo
skin will whelp up.
removal.
That's crazy.
This guy the other day said, so I'm not supposed to clean my piercings with alcohol? And we're like, no. And he was like, damn, you two out here lying to folks.
Why are you trusting it from YouTube, number
Yeah.
one?
Don't
Yeah,
clean
facts.
your
You
That's
had
what
to
it
have watched
sounds
the
like.
first fucking video and been like, all right, yeah, they know what they're talking about. All right, that's what I'm going to do.
I swear, because if you was on alcohol and a fucking piercing, you know, you like, that's just gonna
Yeah.
hurt. Like, it's not even logical.
Dumb as fuck, bro. That is crazy. Slapping a tattoo. I didn't think about that shit. To set it?
Yeah.
It's called, like, people prank, like, to set the ink.
That's
Yeah.
I've never heard of that. I've never heard of that shit.
Wild for real.
Oh my god.
I think I've only had my tattoo slapped once. It just wasn't like hard.
It was just like,
Yeah, and I was
On the
like,
ass.
oh, fuck.
I'm kidding.
I ain't got no tattoos back there.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
no, that's interesting as fuck. That's crazy as
Can't
fuck.
relate.
What else? What else is there? Think.
I think the worst place to do a tattoo would probably be on someone's ribs
Really?
or their ass. Because you do get a lot of people that they just want an ass tat, but you don't know what you're going to expect. Whether it's the ribs or it's the ass, you don't know what is going to happen during that tattoo.
Really?
Whatsoever. I mean, those are like areas to where it either doesn't hurt at all or it hurts really bad and they're just squirming and moving around and stuff like that. But it's one of those areas to where like you can have more fatty tissue, and so it's a little bit easier for the ink to spread out underneath the skin if it hits like a fatty pocket. Like, you don't know where a fatty pocket is going to be, but there's sometimes where you can barely touch the skin and it'll
travel, the ink will travel, and
Yeah.
you'll see it?
I mean, yeah, you'll see it. It's not like intense or nothing like that, but it's because of that like fatty tissue that's around it.
Whoa.
So like, I feel like those are probably like, for me anyways, I feel like that's probably one of the areas that's like more difficult to tattoos. It's gonna be like the ribs and like the ass, just because, especially like around that area, like the skin is real stretchy.
Yeah.
It's like the same thing as doing like a boob or something like that. The skin is so stretchy. I mean, you can stretch till your heart's fucking content, but there's
Yeah.
still room to stretch.
Yeah.
And unless you have that skin pulled all the way tight, hell no.
Shit.
A lot of stretching.
Imagine how much stretching they had to do on your ass.
First of all,
Mm-hmm.
Tabby did my ass tat.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't feel
you
like
see
she
how
had
strong
to do,
her arms are now?
I don't. Oh, whoa!
That's crazy.
I know. I'm telling you.
That's insane. That is insane as fuck. I have nothing else to talk about. I'm trying to like think of shit. I have nothing to talk about. That is crazy though.
That's okay, man. It's already late at night.
Oh yeah.
You've been working all day and shit.
Hell yeah.
I've been up since 6:30.
Oh,
I've been up since 5. Well, I slept all day yesterday, and then I told myself I was like, it was 1 a.m. I said I'm gonna take an hour nap, go get some canes, come back, work on some editing shit, go to sleep. Nah, I slept till like 4. And I was like, all right, let's go get some Whataburger. Came back 5. That was the start of my day. And here I am.
Damn.
Yeah.
I wake up late as fuck.
You wake up late?
Every single day. I probably don't go to bed until like anywhere from like 2 to 4 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
And then by the time I wake up, it's probably like noon.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Like noon 30, somewhere around there.
Oh, that's fine.
That's when you hear the dogs start screaming. They fucking talk to each other in the morning. They have to sleep in cages.
Shit.
They all sleep in cages, be right next to each other and everything else, and you hear them.
Oh man.
All talking to each other, noisy as hell.
Yeah, that would piss me off.
Noisy.
I would hate to be hungover and wake up to that shit.
Oh my shit.
Oh, you fucking kidding me? I let him out. Get the fuck outside. I'm going back to sleep. Get out of here. Get out of the house.
Don't even close the door. Come in when you're done.
Tell you what, and they will.
Close the door too.
Oh, fact.
Chicho walks in like kicks it with his back leg.
I wish. I wish.
Nah, bro.
I mean, he pretty strong. He probably could. He's only knocked me over like 10 times.
I'm telling you, he could for sure. You could teach him that.
That's crazy.
That's Flo's dog.
And he's not done growing.
He's only 10 months old. Motherfucker's huge. He bruised the top of me and Jamie's foot.
Oh yeah,
Just by stepping on it.
He like ran through the living room, and when he went to stop, he like one paw on my foot. Not even like both paws, just like one paw.
Bruised the fuck
Wow.
out of our foot. And that was a couple months ago. It was still warm outside because we were going swimming.
Yeah.
Like, bad. He's getting way too big. I don't know what to do.
That's the one. I think he posted about it a long time ago. He had his ears clipped, right? Damn, yeah.
Yeah, we took him to ear trim out in spring.
Yeah.
And got his ears done. We did a military crop on him.
Mm-hmm.
And he did really well with them.
Yeah.
But he had sticks in his ears forever.
Yeah, he was little at that time.
Yeah, he was tiny. He was
I can't believe it's the
itty
same
bitty.
dog, bro.
Yeah, I used to be able to just like actually hold him in your arms. Now you're like, all right, 1 foot.
Yeah.
That's about it. 1 foot.
Oh, you
Shake
bruised
my
my
hand.
hand. Oh, you bruised it. That's crazy as hell.
And he's so big too, so like if he gets in trouble, he don't respond to like little spankings or nothing. Like he doesn't understand. Like, I mean, my hand could hurt like a motherfucker, and he turns around and like looks at you and puts his ear down, but he starts wagging his tail. And I'm like, that was not for fun. Like, you're in trouble. And he's like, oh, it was a joke. You were mad at me? And I'm like, oh my God, my hand is stinging and red and purple and shit. And he's like, oh, we want to play. And I'm like, man, fuck you.
Nah,
dude.
that's
Like,
crazy as hell.
get in your house.
That is so crazy.
Get in
sick
your
of you.
fucking kennel.
Get the fuck away from me.
That is dope as fuck, though.
That's usually what I'll do. Just send him away. Go.
No,
Play with your dad or something. Like
Yeah,
that.
dead ass. At that point, for real.
They do. They'll go over there and Flo's like, get out of here. Go to your mom. You haven't seen her all day. And I'm like, man, I was just trying to put him off on you. Like, get out of here. That's what parents do, right? Let's just put the kids on the other parent real fast.
No,
Here,
dead ass.
You go back real fast.
Get my iPad, it'll be alright.
Oh, I tell you what, I'm the one with the iPad all day, all night. I'll be in the kitchen standing up. Because, I mean, I get home after work and the first thing, I mean, I drink. I'm a human being. I want to relax. I might want to get fucking blasted out of my mind, but like, I'm a fucking drink, all right?
For sure.
Thanks.
And I'll be standing there in the kitchen for like a good 2 hours, standing.
Yeah.
I'm not sitting down. There's no chair around me, nothing. Just my iPad on the countertop, and I'm just standing there watching it. Dogs running around me trying to get my attention. Get the fuck out of here. I'm watching YouTube, dude. Get the hell out of here. It's always on some... I never watch anything good on YouTube. It's usually like keeping up with the TikTok people
Oh, yeah.
and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
It's never anything like serious. So I mean, sometimes I'll try and watch shows, but if I try and watch a show, man, I'll get occupied with something else so fast.
Damn.
So fast.
That is insane. As soon as I sit down, I watch something, I'm like, just glued.
I don't like just sitting either. Like, I mean, I sit while I'm at work damn near all day long.
Yeah.
So then when I get home, like, I mean, I could go sit in the living room on the couch, but if I get on the couch, I got 3 dogs on top of me. I'm not doing that, all right? So then I go and stand in the kitchen instead, and I just stand there. Flo will come in there and sneak up behind me and be like, what are you doing? I'm like, just standing. Like, I'm in trouble real fast. Like, hang on, let me close my
Standing?
Yeah, standing.
Keeping up with the TikTok.
Like, what are you watching?
TikTok.
Some girl that's got a disease on TikTok. Like,
They always be getting diseases and shit.
there's that one. It's like
There's that one.
It's like a European fucking he-she thing. You know, and it's got scabies.
Oh,
all right.
fuck.
Oh, that's the one that went out.
Yes.
Oh my god.
No, I be keeping her updated too because I'm way too into this
That's
shit. Like, I like to
crazy.
hear all like the drama about that because there's so much around it and it's all like really funny and it's like, oh well, this YouTube person said something about this TikTok star and now they're saying something back and every time they go to say something back, they're like digging their hole deeper. So it's like you
What
can
the
only do nothing but make videos off these people.
No,
They're terrible people.
Yeah. That's fucking insane.
TikTok's probably like the worst platform there is.
Oh,
I mean,
well,
it's like it's good, but like it's a pretty terrible platform.
It
like,
is. It is. Instagram is starting to be that too.
Yeah.
Oh, so bad. My shit is terrible. My feed is terrible.
I know. That's why anytime I go through my feed, it's instantly add to story. Okay, that was mean. Add to story. Hope nobody gets offended. Oh, that one's really mean. I'm gonna add to story. Send to Jamie. Send to Tabby.
The shit you post is so funny. I'm reading on like, oh, yeah.
I'm telling you, I need to just start my own meme page.
No,
I tell you
deadass.
the fuck what. With how much shit I post up on my story, I need one.
Oh my God.
But I also find like the simplest stuff so
It's so
funny.
simple. It's
so
it is
fucking funny.
It's
Like,
funny as hell.
anything could make me laugh.
Like
to be
pun
honest.
memes. That's what you post. Pun memes. It's funny as fuck.
They're terrible. And
The tattoo ones are funny.
I'll go on there and I'm like, man, I hope it don't offend anybody, but if it offends you, unfollow me. I don't give a fuck.
Fuck it. I didn't make the post. I'm just sharing it.
I just thought, like, hey, PSA, just letting you know. Like,
facts. 100%. I think we can end it right here. We good.
Yep. Okay.
That's a bit. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. This is episode 40. Oh shit.
40?
40.
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy as hell. But yeah, appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much.